might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my ways. But love it when I'm playing games. That's the only way we get away. We stuck together. You mine forever. That's why I cannot go away. I leave you screaming anything. You find a way to keep me here. Make me think it through some magic. And I can do it. Yeah. Don't be tripping, I'll be there in a minute. You busy, and I'll be there. Be there. I might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my ways. But love it when I'm playing games. That's the only way we stuck together. You must forever. That's why I cannot go away. I leave you screaming anything. You find a way to keep me here. Do some magic.
What if you could make a
Right now, probably 10 toes down. Yeah. Come back and shawty, don't look down. Tattoo peeking through the see-through. Yeah. Body pink color, I see you. I see you. Used to be a love, now your life for Cupid. Can't just be a rag, so a nigga feel stupid. Coming through the ground, trying to figure out where you been. All they need to know is that you're on side. Watch you real time, waiting to survive. Easily adjusted to your new life. pretty girls involved with me, making pretty love to me, pretty, pity, pity. Oh, I can't feel a thing, can't feel a thing, can't feel a thing, can't feel it. I can't feel it. No pain, no gain, no gain. I can't feel it. No pain for the pain, for the pain. I can't feel it, feel it, feel it. Novocaine, Novocaine, can't.
Design the perfect voice for your brand with 11 Labs. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice generating technology. Stop searching for the perfect voice and stop wasting time re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating your content today.
Assert is powered by Shopify, both online and in person.
Shopify enabled scaling by having that single view of our customers, and we have that whether they're going into one of our stores or whether they're then buying online. We have everything in one place.
When somebody says your name, in my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when you speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Wishing the stars were a sign. It's the reason why you always in my mind. Around like this, I see you. I see I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. Myself in the zone, get nervous when you gone. I say I'm not home. See your face, might get my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. You were showing the stars outside. What's the reason why? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey, baby. Never know when you might walk by. So I gotta be right on time. When I see you, when I see you, something now is taking over me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna run now. Just gonna stay here.
The perfect name that was almost yours. Get your domain on Wix Domains before someone else does. Lock in your idea, your identity, your future. Because great names don't wait, and neither should you.
What is good? What is good, YouTube? We live, we live. Sorry, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I had to go ahead and do a couple things, but we live, man. So today's topic is, you know what I'm saying? Streamers are claiming that 9 to 5, that they claiming that streamer is harder than a 9 to 5. Yo, what's good? What's good, yo? What's good, man? So we're gonna get to the reaction, but before we go to the reaction, man, I just want to say big shout out to today's sponsor, Dubby. All right. If y'all not familiar with Dubby, I'm gonna show y'all real quick before we get into the reaction. All right. So Dubby is pretty much a energy drink. All right. Dubby is an energy drink where the purpose of Dubby is to pretty much give you energy. Hold on. Can y'all see my screen? Or is it tripping? Yo, Clarence Crowd. What's good? What's good? What's good? Where you from, broski? Where you from, broski? Hold on. I don't know why is it tripping. Hold on. Wait, can y'all see my screen? Or is it lagging? Oh, it's lagging. Hold on, where's my bit right now? We're good. Yeah, can you hear me? Cause I can't. I'm trying to switch camera, but hold on. Yeah, can y'all hear me? No, I say, where you from? Clarence, where you from, broski? Hold on. let me make sure I'm on the right setting because it's tripping. Hold on, give me a second for example, bro. Oh, Safari, we're good, we there. Built in. Application. Alright, bet we're good, we're good now, Alright, so like I was saying, bro, today's concert is brought to you by W. Quick little energy drinks, you know what I'm saying? And the good thing about W, bro, is clean, it has zero sugar, and it comes with different things. You know, we got the shake, we got the merch, we got the actual drink, you know, the actual powder drinks, you know what I'm saying? So to make your order is very simple. You click on shop, you go to shop all right. Once you click on that, you go, you choose which one you like, all right. Obviously, y'all know my favorite is the peach and energy, all right. You just add cart, you look where it says view cart, all right. So I had mine already. So for purpose of this video, I'm gonna remove one, you know what I'm saying? And make sure on the notes you just pull Carlos underscore Central YouTube set me. Alright, you press here, checkout at the bottom. Make sure you always get the W protect, alright? You fill it out, you fill everything. You see where it says already added? For this purpose of this video, I'm gonna show y'all. You add code. Alright, you add your code. Is this a loop? Like what you mean is this a loop? You add the code Carlos underscore Central. Boom. You go ahead and save 10% off on your next order. Make sure you just use the code, and yeah, link will be in the description. And other than that, let's get back to the video, man. We're back to the topic, you feel me? So today's topic is 9 to 5 harder than being a streamer? All right, my boy, what you mean by that? Is this a loop? Like what you mean?
Of streaming absolutely will. A real job does not expend your social.
Hold on, my fault. Yo, Clarence, you still there in the chat? Clear crowd, you still there? Bro said, is this a loop? Like, what you mean, broski? I don't understand. What you mean by is this a loop? I don't get it, mud. Alright, but hold on, let me make this smaller. Broski, I don't understand your question, broski. Alright, bet we back.
Battery in the same way as someone who did a sales job, a real job, okay? I'm telling you, as someone who did both, like 9 hours.
Yo, everybody, I will be reading the chat, so as we go. So anything you have to say, I'll be reading it. So I'm gonna be reacting and also eating my food, alright?
Of constant performance and people pleasing taps you out from social scenarios. After 9 hours of that, I could probably do physical labor. It would not bother me, but I can't do more social. That's my point.
And after that clip, basically the debate on if streaming is harder than a 9 to 5 spread the internet like wildfire. Every news page was talking about it. People made videos about it. It was a hot topic for a few days. Now, me personally, I don't think that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5 because a 9 to 5 is physically and mentally draining, while streaming is only mentally draining.
Right.
Base 44 Super.
Oh my god, these ads, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. These ads is pissing me off, mud. Oh my days.
I completely disagree with Hassan when he says that a 9 to 5 doesn't suck the soul out of you, because they actually do. I'm pretty sure we've all
Yes.
worked a job before that sucked the absolute life out of us.
Yes.
Like,
It really do though. He's right.
it's pretty common. But I do feel like there is merit to what Hassan is saying. Like, the way I see it is that, like, just because a 9 to 5 is hard, that doesn't mean that streaming is easy. I feel like a lot of people underestimate the amount of work that streamers actually have to do because of how lazy streaming looks. I mean, when you look at a streamer, like, I mean, they're sitting in a chair, playing a game, or reacting to videos, and people do that for free. So when you see somebody doing it for numerous hours each day and they're making money from it, it's like, oh, I could most likely do that. I mean, it seems pretty easy. I do that for free. So why not do it for some bread? But if I'm being honest, I personally don't think that streaming is easy at all. Like, I saw a lot of people trying to write this off as like anyone could stream, but not anyone could work a 9 to 5, which I completely disagree with. The way I see streaming is kind of like the way I see soccer. Anybody could play soccer, but not everyone can be good at soccer.
Right.
Anyone can stream.
No.
But
Not everybody. No, everybody can be good at it. All right. Not everybody can make it at the top professional level. That's the true reality.
not everyone can be a full-time streamer. Like, I don't think people realize how hard it is to get to that point where you're a full-time streamer on Twitch. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of strategy, because Twitch has one of the worst algorithms of all time, because they don't push you in any way, shape, or form. You have to bring people to your stream. You can't just sit there playing a game all day and expect money and viewership. Like, it just doesn't work like that. It's literally impossible to grow on Twitch by only streaming. All the top streamers have said it before.
Because like the best strategy for growing on Twitch is still growing on YouTube, TikTok, or another platform.
My advice to anybody that wants to grow streaming, don't stream a lot. You can't just spark up on stream every day on Twitch and get viewers. That's just not how it is.
Right.
You know, you got to go on different.
Actually, I'm gonna make a documentary about KCO, because the way he blew up, I heard his story. It was literally off streaming on TikTok, bro. That's the way he blew up. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about multi-streaming, but I don't know how it's gonna turn out when it comes to like if the bitrate rate's gonna handle all that multi-streaming thing. But I thought about doing it. Probably like maybe like later on I'm gonna start multi-streaming. I'm gonna be live on both YouTube and TikTok and multi-stream and shit.
Platforms, post your clips, and then eventually, you know, if you do it right, people will come.
Yeah.
Go on TikTok, make more TikToks, do more YouTube shorts, try to grow outside of the platform. Because if it hasn't been obvious for the past 6 years now, you're not growing on Twitch anymore. That's not how it works. You have to find discoverability through other places.
It's weird when streamers think, hey, if I want to be a Twitch streamer, I gotta start on Twitch. I gotta fire up, I gotta sign up, make a Twitch channel, make a name for myself. When it
Nope. That's absolutely wrong. You just start on YouTube. You see, I just had my boy, I don't know who he was, but his name was Clear Crowd Dad. Literally, he just tuned in for like 2-3 minutes and then he left. Just to show you that the visibility is big.
It's literally the worst option to become a Twitch streamer is to stream on Twitch 1st. You have to do something else where you have to become famous first.
Like, if you have 0 viewers on Twitch, your stream is getting sent to nobody, and the odds of people finding you are slim to none. That's why most of the top streamers had some sort of strategy to bring in viewership to get to where they are now. For instance, Ludwig would do challenges on stream and upload those challenges to YouTube so that people from his YouTube would tune into his streams. And Queso would take clips from his stream and upload those clips to TikTok so that the people from TikTok would come to his streams. Are you starting to see the pattern here? Like, these streamers never just sat there all day and happened to become big streamers out of nowhere. They utilize different platforms to funnel an audience to Twitch while also most likely working normal jobs. And on top of that, these streamers had to actually be entertaining once people started showing up to their streams. Because if someone sees a clip or a video of you and your stream looks fire, like it just looks amazing, it looks like the funniest thing on earth, then that person shows up to your stream and it's just you sitting in a chair playing a game, not really reading the chat or anything, not really being interactive, you're just kind of boring. That person is most likely never gonna come back. So that first impression means everything. That's why streamers like Jinxie are so popular now, because his clips are just as funny as his streams. Now, I will say that streaming does get easier after you build up an audience, because you now know that people are actually gonna pop out to your streams no matter what, but that still doesn't mean that streaming is easy. Like, if I'm being real, not just anyone can entertain numerous people all at once.
That is true, bro. Not everybody can do that, because I literally had somebody in the chat and I lost them just by this quick little sponsor. I think he said something about, is this a loop? Like, I didn't understand what he meant. But just to show you, like, people retention is very low. Like, if you can't hook them in the first 3, 4, 5 seconds, they will literally get off.
Same way that not just anyone can be a construction worker or an electrician. Another thing that people don't really realize about streaming is that you're talking for numerous people while you're live, because you're talking for yourself and you're also talking for the chat. Because in a normal conversation with another person, you talk for yourself. You say something, then the other person says something. There's a breathing room in between that. But with streaming, you're talking in both of those spots, yourself and the other person. And after hours of doing that, you can get drained. Now, is all that harder than a 9 to 5? No, not at all. The positives most definitely outweigh the negatives when it comes to streaming. I mean, you're in the comfort of your own home. There's not many physical demands, and you make your own hours. Like, it's definitely a blessing. But all that being said, my overall point
is definitely 100% a blessing, bro. Bro, I can't wait when this start making some crazy bread, bro. I gotta make my own hours, no physical lifting, no, like he just said, bro. Once this start paying off, bro, oh my gosh. That's when I know I made it.
Is that even though streaming may be easier than a 9 to 5, that doesn't make streaming easy in general. Like, not just anyone can be a streamer.
Right.
You.
Bro, it's time to get YouTube Premium, bro.
To really understand both sides, you would have to have a 9 to 5 at one point, but you would also have to have some sort of success with streaming, because streaming to an entire audience and like doing it full time is completely different than streaming to like 1 or 2 viewers. And even myself, I've never been a full-time streamer at any point in my life, but I've tried to become a full-time streamer and I completely failed. So I know the struggles of streaming. So yeah, I don't think that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5, but I don't think that streaming is easy. Like, I still think streaming is super hard to get to that position that streamers like Hassan or Kai Cenat or maybe.
Facts. It's definitely, it's not easy, but it's just a little challenging when it comes to like growing your audience, and hopefully one day you start having like a lot of chatters and then a lot of viewers and shit.
Even Jinxie are in right now. People don't want to hear someone complain when they're in a worse position than the person complaining. But the reality is that everyone on this earth complains no matter how good their life is. Our brain is a problem-solving machine. So when there's no problems going on in your brain is going to make problems for you to complain about. I mean, we do it all the time. I'm American, and a lot of you guys watching are probably from first world countries. Now let me ask you this. How do you think other countries feel when they hear Americans complain about their Wi-Fi going out for 24 hours or their Amazon packages not coming in on time? They're probably fed up because some countries don't even have Wi-Fi or Amazon. They legit only got sticks and stones.
Facts. They legit have just old TV, black and white. That is true, bro. But I'm surprised though. Like in Africa, they have Wi-Fi now, bro. But like people was calling me something like, "Oh yeah, I got Wi-Fi in my house." I'm like, what? Like in Africa, like things have changed though. Like people really got Wi-Fi in Africa now, bro. I was like real surprised.
So you can only imagine how they might think how annoying it is when we complain, because they have way less than us. But regardless, we still find a way to complain no matter how great our lives are compared to others. People are always going to find a way to complain. Like, that's just the sad reality. Mr. Beast literally built wells in Africa, and people somehow started complaining about that. Yeah, your job may be harder than the streamer sitting in their chair for 9 hours, but that doesn't mean that they can't complain about it. Like, maybe it should be off stream or offline when they complain. I feel like that'd be a little bit more sincere, but at the same time, like, everyone on this earth complains, regardless of how great their lives are. How do you get along with your coworkers? By complaining about the job, because at the end of the day, complaining is fun, and we can't sit here and act like complaining isn't. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my most.
You know what I wish? I wish you made this video a little younger. I say younger, a little longer. But he do got a point, but he should have made this video a little longer. But let's see what my boy Stable Ronaldo has to say about which one is harder, streaming or 9 to 5.
Failure is the biggest way to become successful in life. I think you have to lose everything to gain everything. Today, I'm building a one-of-one GT3 RS. People are like, streaming isn't harder than a 9 to 5. When I was playing video games, having fun, it wasn't overnight. I spent 4 years making no money, like I'm talking like zero money, to then finally achieving money. It's all luck at the end of the day to an extent, but it's also the grind. Like, you're not gonna get lucky sitting in your bedroom doing nothing.
So when did you first start making real money then?
Right after I won that tournament, it was quickly where I was making like $1 million in a year. Like, it was like off the bat.
How do you come up with all these ideas?
Every second that you're not trying to one-up yourself, there's someone out there in the world that's doing that.
So what would you say is the best and worst investment you've ever made?
My cat. Huh? He made me millions of dollars. No, he made me millions of dollars. I'm serious.
How?
What are you doing? No, he's just nervous.
So why did FaZe kick out a bunch of members?
Yeah, you can't talk about that. You were so quiet. What is it?
Ronaldo, thank you so much for coming on the Iced Coffee Hour. Really appreciate it. What car did you pull up here in?
An Uber.
An Uber,
yeah.
See, we were expecting you to pull up in some like crazy
Yeah, I know.
supercar.
That was the first thing you told me.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna be driving the Porsche.
If I came in the Porsche, you would have heard it. I'm talking about I have the loudest Porsche here.
You modified it?
Yeah.
What do you do to it?
So I put like a $20,000 exhaust onto it. It's like my friend, he works at R1, and he put like this crazy exhaust, but it's like the loudest one in California. I'll take the full credit for that. I don't care.
Do you not get pulled over?
No, it's registered in New Jersey. I flew in from New Jersey. Every time I get pulled over, no, I came for the weekend.
Are you nervous saying that? Like you're on,
What are you talking
it's
about?
being posted online.
There's no way to prove it. I came here for the weekend.
Why do you like cars?
It's my form of therapy. I think other people like have different forms of therapy, and personally, like when I started getting into cars, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with like the culture, and then like driving is just fun to me. Like some people, I don't know. What do you like? What do you like to do?
Pickleball.
Yeah, see, I could never do pickleball. Like pickleball is athletic. I'd run out of breath. So.
I get the appeal with cars. That used to be my therapy. I used to have a Lotus Elise and then upgraded to a Lotus Exige. This is years ago, but I used to take it down Sunset through the Malibu Canyons.
That's where I go.
Yeah.
He's being humble. He has a Ford GT as well.
Yeah, this was years ago.
Oh my God! Wait, now talk to me.
Yeah.
What other cars do you have?
2010 Tesla Roadster.
Okay.
So it's like the OG Tesla
Yeah.
Roadster, and then a Lotus Evora GTC.
Oh my God! Oh, so he makes money.
No.
Ford GT?
So he justifies it because he tries to buy the cars that will go up in value. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's what everyone says.
finance max. Oh, how much did you pay for the Ford GT?
I paid $306 for
When did
it.
you buy it? What year?
That was 2021. Now it's
Yeah.
probably worth about $425 or $30, give or take. So I've made 50%.
How many
Owning
miles?
the
Do you
Ford
drive
GT.
it? Because I
No.
drive my. That's the thing. is
No.
I
Oh,
drive.
Oh, he was even hesitant to drive it to get his marriage license signed. Like he was like, "Do I do it, Jack? It's down on the Vegas Strip. Like I'm concerned about that."
See,
Yeah.
I buy cars to drive them. Though. That's the thing. Like I've had my first car was like a Tesla Model X. That was like when I was like 17. That was my first car. And then I had an Audi RSQ8. And then I drove the shit out of that, almost broke it. And then I bought a Porsche, and then a BMW, and then the Porsche GT3 RS, and then a Mercedes.
So I heard on a podcast that you say you like to spend 10% or less of your income on cars.
Ah, okay.
Where did that come up?
So I've always known like the rule of thumb is that like if you make like $1,000, you shouldn't spend more than like $100. You know what I'm saying? $10,000, you shouldn't spend $1,000. Like you could always spend more, it doesn't matter. But the way I view it is like if I make like $50,000 in a month, like I shouldn't be spending more than like $5,000 to $10,000 a month on a car, whether that be like financing, leasing, but that comes with like. Because you also have gas, you also have insurance, you also have all that. So I kind of
Maintenance. Can't forget maintenance. If it ain't Toyota, you're gonna deal with maintenance.
added it all together in like one. That's kind of how I am.
Is that a car or is that just fun expenses in general?
It's kind of a mixture. The thing is, I cut a lot of my expenses. Like when I was like, I would say relevant to like the last year and a half, like when my stuff started to really like elevate like my career. When I started making like hundreds of thousands a month, it was more or less like I stopped buying a lot of, but I used to buy like a lot. Like I used to spend like $30,000-$40,000 a month on like clothes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How? How do you spend $40,000 a month
When you
on
buy,
clothes?
when you have an Amex, you just
Swipe.
I know,
But
it's
you
not-
have to pay the bill.
And
No,
you
I
have to
do.
wear the clothes. Like,
I
are
know.
you
But the
wearing
thing is,
them?
I stopped. Like I swear, this shirt I bought like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but walk us back though. What would you spend $40,000 a month on?
Balenciaga. He probably going Balenciaga. He going LV. He going Crumb. He going Prada. He going all of them. That's the problem.
Food, clothes,
40K?
gifts. I'm a gift giver. I like buying for other people.
Yeah, but I mean, I buy food, I buy clothes occasionally, I buy
Dude, you'd be
gifts. So like,
surprised. You go into Cartier and my girlfriend wants a matching ring. I'm like, okay, let's get matching rings. It's $10,000 for both rings. So it's like, I don't do that no more.
Yeah, but at the time, what was the logic behind it? Were you just not worried about money, or was it just you knew you're gonna make more soon?
Honestly, that's a good question. I feel like I was never worried about money, not just because I had money. I just always knew that I could figure out a way to get money. And that goes back to like when I was younger, like when I was like 15, like I was figuring out ways to make money. Like I said, you know.
So you knew,
I regretted that. I regret spending that much money. Like I don't do anywhere close to that no more.
you knew you were going to be successful at a young age.
Yeah.
And how did you have that confidence if you had no evidence for the confidence?
Well, when I was in school,
That's a good
I was
point.
like, okay, I can't do anything in life. Like, I'm not smart enough. I had a 2.1 GPA in high school. I had about 500, no exaggeration. I think it was like 400, or I don't know. It was like in the hundreds of missing assignments because I graduated COVID year, but I was still in school. And like, I don't know, but I knew I wasn't going to go to school. I was like, it's impossible. I couldn't get into college. There's no way. My mom didn't think I was going to get to college, but she didn't care. But I knew I was going to be successful in something because like I used to flip like Supreme and like sneakers and like all this, and I would have like $300 and I turn into like 5,000 in like 2 weeks.
So you like making money?
Yeah, I used to do that shit when I was like 15. Like I was flipping shoes for like Yeezys and all that. Like I was figuring out ways to get like a bundle of Yeezys.
How do you learn how to do that?
Boredom.
So that was your evidence that you could be successful later in life.
I just knew I could figure out a way to make money. That's how my mom was too. Like I just knew I could make money somehow. And I got lucky though with the internet. I'll be honest.
So do you think that you need to be smart to be a good streamer?
No.
But doesn't it involve like building a business? Like to
No, it
build
is
a
a
business to make
business.
money,
It's for
to
sure
be entrepreneurial,
business.
I feel like you have to be some sort of intelligent.
I would say there's different levels of intelligence. There's book smart, there's like street smart, there's like, you could be business smart, like
If you're
And there's hustle smart. That's what we're trying to reach. Hustle smart.
business smart is different from like book smart because it's like anyone can like there's different like I'm sure you might be able to figure out math equations better than me or something like that, and then I might figure out something different. You know what I'm saying? Like I think school though, it's like I didn't learn a single thing that helped me now at all.
I felt the exact same way. I think I had worse grades than you too in school.
Dude, I genuinely, no exaggeration, I don't remember a single thing from school.
So you think some streamers then are kind of dumb?
I think most streamers are kind of dumb, but there's different dumbs. Like it's the same thing. It's like there's streamers that are probably dumber than me that make more money or figure out ways to make better content. Like there's levels to a lot of things, but I definitely think I'm not like I don't take myself for an idiot. But like when it comes to like books and like like school stuff like and all that, yeah, I'm not. I couldn't tell you.
I think some people are a little too smart for their own good, and they tend to overthink things, which then leads them to have like analysis paralysis, and they don't even move. They don't have action because they're thinking about all of the negative potential consequences of going out and trying something.
Well, that's like a big thing. It's like a lot. I feel like a lot of people, not just streamers, and including myself, like they're scared to fail. And I feel like that's like one of the most things that I found success in is like when I failed a lot of times, it's where I found my peaks. Like when I first started streaming, I streamed for like 3 years and I had like 2 viewers. I was playing video games like when I was 16, when I was flipping clothes and all that, and I didn't find success in it, but I kept doing it. And then I finally found a win where I was a competitive gamer for Fortnite, and I won a tournament, and that's how I made like my first bundle of money. And then that's when I started having viewership. COVID came in, I had viewership, then I lost it all, and that's where I failed again. Like it's like a crazy story. It goes in detail, but like when I failed again, I like people were telling me like, oh, like I peaked or whatever, like because you know how the internet is. Once you peak, some people just forget about you. That's it. But when I failed again, I was like, okay, I had the drive to keep going again. That's how I'm peaking now, So it's like,
how'd you get so good at video games?
I've always been good at video games.
How? Because a lot of people like play video games and I'll argue they're wasting their time. Like they could be doing anything else.
Facts. That's what I felt. Like as I got older, I felt like playing video game was really a waste of time, bro. Like I think I felt that way at age of what 18. As soon as I turned 18, I'm like, yo, playing video game was a waste of time, bro. Like no joke, it was literally a waste of time.
Productive. So why did you do video games, get good at it, and make like hundreds of thousands of dollars? Early on as a
hundreds of
teenager.
thousands.
Right? It was in
Millions, man. What are
Yeah,
you
no,
talking
no,
about?
as
But
a
from video
teenager.
games, from video games
games.
itself, I get it.
Yeah, from video games, 200 grand.
So when I first started playing video games, I started playing like Call of Duty, and like I was blowing people out of the like my age. Like everyone was just
Yeah.
hold on now. No, but I was really like advanced for my age. Like everyone always says like, oh, I could have gone pro in COD. Like all kids say that. Like they're like, oh, I'm so good at Call of Duty or whatever. But like I was really good. I was better at games than other people. I like even to this day, you know, like Phase Adapt. I don't know if y'all know who that is. He was a Call of Duty pro basically with quickscope, and I beat him still to this day. Right, I'm better than him at video games, and I'll always be better than
So
him.
it's just a natural talent.
Natural talent, yeah.
But you think most people that play video games are probably just burning time, basically.
Yeah, it's hard to say because I have like friends in real life and I watch them play video games and I'm like, oh, okay. Like you look like you have no clue what the you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like certain people I think don't have it and they want it, but they can't get it. But I don't know. Like competitive is a whole different story. Like playing casually and competitive is like crazy difference. Like when you were saying like the 200,000 when I won.
Yeah.
Like
Explain that, by the way, for people that.
So I won a tournament back in 2019, I want to say. 2019 in December. It was called FNCS. It's like Fortnite basically has this competitive series that they do. Fortnite competitive series, I think it's what it's called, FNCS. And every single like 3 months they host like a big tournament where millions of people can try to qualify to win hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. They're actually doing one this weekend for like $2 million. I don't play anymore, but and it was like one of the first FNCSs, and I was really good, and I had a team with me, and there was like millions of people who tried to qualify, and only I think it was like 20 teams of 4. So the format was like 4 people in one group, and there's 20 teams or something like that, or 25 teams, like 100 players total, and we ended up qualifying for it. So like top 100 out of like millions, and then when it's the top 100, it's obviously the best of the best, and then we won that tournament. And that was like $200,000 split for 4 people.
And that was your first real grasp at like attention online because you were streaming beforehand, but after this event and winning the event, obviously people are going to be wondering like, who are these people that won the event? And then maybe your viewership started to go up a little bit.
Oh yeah, like that was my boost and everything. That was like before COVID too. So like it kind of like it was like a butterfly effect. Like once I won that, the internet like found out who I was. I started averaging like 100 viewers.
How much do you make when you average 100 viewers on Twitch?
So it's funny. I was making like, it depends. It's all based on hours. So like if you stream like 100 hours with 100 viewers, you could probably make around like $3,000 to $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month, which is amazing.
So 100.
Wait, you can make that? Hold on. We gotta go back.
Make around like if you stream like 100 hours with 100 viewers, you could probably make around like $3,000 to $4,000 a month.
Really? So if I got 100 viewers in 100 hours, holy, that's a lot of hours. That's what? That's 24. Wait, what? Wait, is that 100 hours in a week or in a whole month? If it's in a week, that's impossible. Hold on. There's how many hours in a so hold on. Let's do the math real quick. So if you work 40 hours for 1 month is 160 hours, right? So he said 100 hours, that means they're working 35 hours a week. Divide by. So that means that's 5 hours of stream. So you have to stream for 5 hours in order for you to make $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Damn, that's pretty with 100 viewers, right? If I'm doing the math right. Yeah, no, you have to stream. No, 5 hours is too long. You have to stream at least. No, it's not 5 hours. They just say, yeah, you have to stream 25 hours a week, right? Which is like 3.5 hours. in a day. So that's 25 hours in a week. All right, and that's 100 hours with 100 viewers. You'll make 3 to 4,000. Okay, that's not bad. That's more than a regular person that's working a 9 to 5.
$1,000 a month, which is amazing.
So 100 hours in a month.
Yeah.
So that's like what's that wage then? That's like what, 30 bucks an hour, 40
Yeah.
bucks an hour. So you should just do that like 8 hours every single day, like a normal job,
Yeah.
and you could be making 70, 80
But
K
it's
a year.
crazy because it was so funny. I got offered by Facebook when I was averaging 100 viewers. It was like right when I started becoming a thing. They offered me like 17K a month at like 17 or 18, however old I was.
17K a month, Facebook offering? Hold on.
They offered me like 17K
a month? For him to do what? Just to stream or post clips?
a month at like 17 or 18, however old I was. And it was like, I don't know how much that is a year. Someone do the math.
Books
like
like
200
200 and something grand.
Book smart. Yeah. 200 something $1,000 a year, like 17. And this is before I knew I was gonna make money, but I remember I was talking to my mom, I declined it. And I wasn't even making 17K a month at that time. I was just like, there's just better opportunities. But yeah, it was crazy because I would have never been here.
So they wanted you to go exclusive on
Yeah,
Facebook. And
they
you
wanted to
said
take me
no.
to Facebook for 17K a month. And I was like, no, I wasn't even making like 1/4 of that. But I was just like, I don't know, I had a feeling.
Man, that man crazy. He gotta be lying. There's no way. If Facebook come to me and offer me 17K a month to stream in their platforms exclusively, I'm taking it. Like, he lying, bro. He gotta be lying. Like, what? Who's not taking 17K a month to literally stream on exclusive platform? Literally exclusive. That's the only platform you can stream on. But they still have to allow me to post on other platform though. I can't stream on other platform. I still have to post on other platform. You feel me? But hey, I would take that. That's $200,000 a year. I would take that. Like, what?
That I could do something better.
So when did you first start making real money then?
What's real money?
Like to the point of, probably like 100K. Like, I mean, well,
100K a month or 100K a year?
100K a year. But I'm also going to sound completely like detached
Real money,
from
100K a
reality,
month.
because that's 100K a year still is like insane. But I'm just saying,
Cut that up.
in terms of streaming,
Jack,
you know
you
what I mean?
changed.
I'm just saying, you see
Low-key.
clips of people saying, "Oh yeah, I'm making like 200K a month or 100K a month." When did you start making like a couple $100,000 a year? When did it really take off?
I would honestly say right after I won that tournament, when I started to get exposure, I started to stream way more. And streaming is like quick. So it's like people come in and they leave. They might never come ever again. So it's like,
Facts.
but COVID happened as soon as that happened, as soon as I won. And that's where like everyone was on the internet. That's where everyone was on Twitch. I honestly started seeing hundreds of thousands almost instantly after I won that. It was like very quick because it was like, I had months where I was making 30,000 right after that. Then it was like 40,000. Then it'd be like 30,000, and then it'd be like 60,000. And then you get to quarter 3, quarter 4 of the year, and it's like 70,000 a month, 80,000 a month. And I remember Christmas, it was like 110. And then this is before
110 on Chris? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell you one thing about when you post on Facebook during Christmas or before Christmas or during Christmas and after New Year, man, that's the best month. That's the best month, bro. When Christmas time come around, November time come around, man, I go you gonna see like 3, 4, 5 videos. That month is the best month because brands is calling, money is flowing. It's like, phew. If you use those month, Christmas, those holidays, right? Christmas, New Year, and Black Friday, if you use them right, before and after, you're gonna run up a bag. Because at that time, everybody is consuming a lot of videos at the time. During those months.
for sponsors, like
Yeah.
it was quickly where I was making like $1 million in a year. Like it was like off the bat almost. And that's where I was like, I feel like it was like a blessing in disguise. Well, it was not taking that Facebook deal because it was like almost instantly after.
I built this website in 5 minutes with Wix Harmony. So I came across this image recently and thought to myself, what if I built an entire
But I imagine going from someone that wasn't earning that much when you were in your teens and whatnot.
But
like
I had a
entrepreneurial-
really good grasp of money, and I think that has to do with my family, like my mom, because I've seen my mom like work multiple jobs for me and try to put up like food on the table, etc. So like I never was the type to like spend like when I got my first check, the $50,000 that I won from the 200, I offered it to her. I actually wrote her a letter and tried giving it to her. She declined it. And then I upgraded my computer so I could play better and stream better. But I did buy off-white Jordan ones. That was my first.
How much did those cost?
Those were like $3,000 at the time. But I still have them. Those were like my trophy. That was the only stupid thing I bought when I first made money. But everything else I kept. Like I remember seeing in my bank, I'd look at my bank and be like, yo, this has 40-something thousand dollars. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like 17. I'm like, oh man.
And what about taxes? You thinking about taxes, filing? How you
At
gonna?
first I wasn't, because I was like $40,000. I was like, I'm gonna try to skip taxes low key. I did pay my tax. I pay my taxes. Everything. I pay more than what I owe, just because I love the government. So I made the $50,000, and when I made the $50,000, I would look at it, but I would never spend it. Like I'd always just let it sit. Like I've always liked seeing money in my bank, which is stupid, by the way. You shouldn't have money in your bank.
Yeah.
So starting a business is super exciting, but let's be real. The legal side of things can be extremely overwhelming. You hear people say, just start an LLC, but what does that actually mean? What forms do you need? How do you make sure it's done right? Well, we've partnered up with Busy to sponsor this podcast because I've actually used them
All right. We're gonna skip
myself,
it.
and I gotta say, it was way
easier than I could have ever imagined.
All right,
Setting
all
up
right.
my LLC took less than 10 minutes, and I just knew everything was getting filed properly and professionally. It's
Gonna
actually
skip this,
so
gonna
simple.
skip this, gonna
So your first year of registered agent service for free with every formation.
And the best part, after formation, listen to this. How much and etc. I would just
I literally never spent money. The only thing I bought as soon as I made, I think it was $300,000, which took me like 4 months, 5 months. I bought the house that my mom was living in. I paid it off, and now I just let her have it. So basically, but that house right now is from $300,000. Now it's worth like $500,000. So
Yeah.
when I'm ready to kick her out,
Now, when I was doing research for this, I've seen a lot of these videos like the rise and fall.
Yeah.
And then the rise back up again. What's it like having those videos made?
oh, I mean,
Do you watch them?
if you know my story, like
Yeah.
this could be like a 30-minute just talk of just my story. A lot of people I feel like respect me a little bit more than like a lot of people, only because I was like really high up. Like I peaked like crazy during COVID. Like everyone knew me on Fortnite, everyone knew me on Twitch in a sense. Like they just knew who I was. And I was seeing numbers that I'd never seen before. Like people were talking about me like, yo, this guy's the new XQC, the new biggest streamer, whatever it is, because I was averaging like 30,000 viewers out of nowhere. Then it'd be like 60,000, then it'd be like 70,000, which is insane on Twitch. That's like top 0.0001. That's like top 5 on Twitch basically at the time. And then it just slowly started to decline over time when COVID went away, when Fortnite became less big, and I also lost like hope in playing the game. Like I got bored, I got depressed, etc. I had a lot of happen to me in life, and that's kind of where it like flatlined. And there's a website, if you go, it's called Twitch Tracker. You can literally see it if you want. And if you type my name in, you could see the line go up and then down like crazy.
Ooh. Twitch tracker. Hold on. It went up from January. It was flat. In July it went up. January 2021 it went up. Dang, July 2022 he went down all the way to 2023, and then 2024 now he's on top all to 2025. Wow, interesting. Golly, what is max viewers? 25k, 20k, 36k. Sheesh.
And then it went back up again because I was like, I gotta get up. You know what I'm saying?
But then how were you okay making, like I'm guessing when you're averaging 60,000 viewers, like you could be making hundreds of thousands of dollars per month.
Oh, you do, yeah.
And then you see that decline, and then you see
Yeah,
your
so I
revenue
went,
numbers
I
going
went from
down.
making around, I could probably, if I had a laptop, I could literally pull it up and show you. I went from making, I would say, an average of like 60 to like 120,000 a month just on Twitch for like a good year and a half. And then right as it started to decline, it went from like 60 to 40 grand a month, then 20 grand a month, then 10 grand a month, and then I had a month where I made 2 grand a month. Like I just,
How are you okay seeing those numbers?
so I
decline?
wasn't. I wasn't. I was spending around. I lived in LA at the time alone.
Lived in LA alone. At the time, I know his rent was probably like 6,000. He probably was in a penthouse, 8,000 a month. Sheesh.
And obviously my numbers go down. Friends stop hitting you up. Certain people, like friends I thought I had, like, you know, aren't my real friends. Family, like different type of thing. Past relationships. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot that happened, but I lived alone and I had my rent. My rent was like 5,000 a month at the time. Fuck.
Bro was playing 5 bands. Oh, he was probably in a penthouse. He wasn't in no regular apartment. He was in a penthouse. $5,000 for rent. That's somebody's salary. That's somebody. Yo, bro. Just to show you, bro. Like money is not real, bro. Like you spending that on a quote unquote rent 5,000 when another person is trying to make it at their job working overtime. That's crazy. I gotta stop chasing money.
Tularia, by the way, in Burbank. That place is $5,000 a month, and I lived in a little square. It was the worst shit ever. I loved living there low key, but it was not worth it. But I was paying like $5,000 a month, and then my expenses, like when I would go shopping, I'd get depressed shopping. People do that, or like buy food or whatever. I was spending more than I was making a month, so I was noticing a decline in my bank like really quick. And at the time, I don't want to sound like out of touch, but like at the time I had like 160 grand, 200 grand in my bank, but I was losing like 10 to 20 grand a month.
So you see it just running
So
out.
I was running out, which is, by the way, I know that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's my fault I lost the.
I definitely see that's definitely a lot of money, bro. Like what? $5,000 in rent? Oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine, bro. That's one thing I'm not gonna do when I start getting some lot of money, bro. I'm not gonna. Heck no. That's one thing I gotta make a promise to myself. I'm never gonna spend that type of money on a rent. 5,000. Not in my watch.
Money, whatever, right? However, this gets cut up, and they're like, "Oh, be grateful." But no, I would see money start to go down, and I'm like, I have text with my mom. I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I literally just stopped spending money at all, and I lived off like 160 grand. I barely moved anything for like 4 months, and then I was like, I gotta stream again. I gotta do this again. And I found love in streaming though. It was really fun. I truly, like, it sounds corny, cliche, but like genuinely, like I never did it for money. Like I genuinely liked streaming. That was the craziest part, because I always wanted to be an online entertainer. So when I had the opportunity for it, I was like,
okay. Like when they told me like I need to start streaming, I was like, I didn't want to do it either, right? I'm like, bro, I don't like streaming. I have no interest in doing streaming. And then I thought about it, just kept spamming and spamming and spamming it. And then I understood like what's the reason they really wanted me to stream. Like, you know, there was a bigger picture. And then I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and hit stream. And I go like my first stream, I had some viewers, bro. Like it went crazy. And then because after my second and third attempt, because my first stream was like lagging crazy. After my second and third attempt, I had some chatters. I'm like, yo, that's like brand new people. Like, what the hell? Where they coming from? Like, I was like pretty surprised. Like, we just had a new chatter when like his name was like Clear or something just today. And then I'm like, wow, okay, there's like, and then that's the reason why I decided to stream more on YouTube, just because there's like a lot more visibility and people will actually see your stream. So yeah, that's the only reason. But I'm mostly doing this for not really for money, but for mostly for watch time.
Like, oh, this is amazing. This is everything I ever wanted. That's why I really don't look about how much money I make now. I know how much money I make now, but like, it doesn't phase me no more. Like you'll have people will go crazy if like you make 100 grand a month and the next month you make 90. Oh, I failed. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, how did I not reach the same level? I don't care about.
How do you make sure you're not overspending?
I don't buy a lot of stuff.
So your default is don't spend it.
Oh, I don't buy a lot.
How much do you think you personally spend per month?
Oh, I know how much I spend. I have my Amex.
How much do you spend?
Last month I spent 10,000 on my Amex, which is a lot. Yes, it's a lot.
That's actually not that bad. Are we talking about for like business expenses too?
So yeah, not with business expenses, but like I don't really count this because it's like tax write-off.
Sure, yeah.
But like, so my employees, I have someone who gets paid around like 5,000. I have my YouTube editor who takes, I think it's like 30% of my YouTube because he does the thumbnails, he does the editing, he does the posting, he finds the whatever it is. I have my TikTok person who takes around like, I think it's like 40% of my TikTok because I just let him have it because it makes good money, and then I pay him on top of that. But business expenses, not including the percent, I only spend like 10K a month on like employees too. So it's like if I have 10K a month on employees, 10K a month, that's $20,000.
Yeah, that's light compared to how much you're making.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would say so. And but it's also like
That's crazy. He said spending $20,000 a month is light. You gotta think about it. Somebody is grinding really hard just to make that in a year. That's, bro, it's just to show you that, like, bro, money is not real, bro. Like, we chasing something that somebody else is spending out of thin air, like it was water, bro. Like it was like this. Oh, 20K? Spent. But us, we're not even at the level yet to spend 20K. That's crazy. Oh, man, it's just to show you, bro, like, chase that vision, bro. Don't chase money.
Tax related, you know what I'm saying? It's like it is. It's
going to help you make more money.
I mean,
we
spend more than that on business expenses for the iced coffee hour per month.
Oh yeah,
way more. Oh my gosh, each episode when we like break down the cost to produce, it's way higher. And had you told me this like 5 years ago, I'd be like, dude, let's not do it.
The thing is, there's certain days or there's certain months where like investing into content too. Like I use that on my Amex, but like most of that money, the $10,000 a month, is from my content. Like I really don't buy clothes at all. Like I don't. Or I don't buy jewelry, I don't buy none of that stuff. But the $10,000, like for instance, like a good example is I just did this Elden Ring thing. I don't know if you guys know what Elden Ring is. I played it last month and I spent around like 30 to 40,000. No, I think it was 30,000 on
websites your competitors don't want you to know. Part 2.
All right. What about we skip your ads?
Only a white room where I couldn't leave the room. It was just white. Where I couldn't leave the room until I beat Elden Ring. And I put $30,000 into that, which is, people will be like, oh, you're investing $30,000 into content. That's kind of crazy. But the return was like $80,000 to $90,000. So I tripled for what I put in. So it's like, it pays off for like what you do.
How do you come up with all these ideas? Like, I gotta say, I feel like streaming is one of the hardest things when it comes to...
Thank you. No, it's harder than a 9 to 5. Thank you.
I used to go live once a week years ago. And it was tough to be live for an audience.
Why is he lying like that, bro? Streaming is not harder than a 9 to 5, bro. You just spent 20K. How you think a 9 to 5 worker is gonna spend 20K when he working a job barely making 1,500, maybe $1,000. Like, come on, man. Why you lying? Why they gonna have to lie like that?
And constantly have to be on. And that was for like an hour and a half a week.
I like this. A lot of respect, because anyone can. The argument is, by the way, you can make this into a funny clip however you want, because I'm serious about this too. People are like, streaming isn't harder than a 9 to 5. There's different ways, by the way. I'm telling you, he might be giggling right now. I'm telling you, it is hard. And I give credit to people because I want to see people do it. People are like, oh, I could become a streamer. So do it. So become a streamer.
Okay, so I'm going to make the argument that's...
Yeah, we can do it. We're doing it right now. Like, what?
Streaming is harder than a 9 to 5 because if you're not at the top of your game every single minute, your entire career falls off.
Every second.
A 9 to 5, you could technically skirt by doing the bare minimum. If you did that on streaming, no one would watch.
The only argument people have when they say 9 to 5 is harder or easier, or when they say streaming is easier than 9 to 5, the only argument is like, oh, I see what you do on stream, I could do that too, but how did I get to this point?
Yeah, we all know, like, obviously that it takes years of work compared to a 9 to 5. You probably have like 2 weeks of training, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month of training, and then all of a sudden, you know how you do your job, and then after all of a sudden you get paid. You just, you know what I'm saying? It's the same routine, but obviously, but streamer is easier than 9 to 5, bro. Like, I'll tell you that. You literally spend $10,000 on your employee, bro. You spend $10,000 on your person. So obviously streaming is easier. A regular 9 to 5 worker can't say they spent $10,000 on themselves, or in a regular 9 to 5 can't say they spent $5,000 on rent. Like that's impossible unless they're working like they're president of a company or the CEO of a company. Even them, they don't spend $10,000 a month on themselves. It's impossible.
How did I get to this point?
I recommend anybody do that when they say like, "Oh, YouTube videos are so easy."
That's what I'm saying. Do
Absolutely,
it. Do it.
100%. I
If
recommend
it's so
doing
easy,
it.
do it. It's free. You could literally start a stream right now.
Here's where the argument turns though, is when they say a 9 to 5 is hard relative to how much you make. And so when you look at
Yes,
like the
I agree.
hour to hour
I agree with
payment that you get, it's like, well, yeah, I would do that if I was making millions of dollars a year.
For sure, but also the people that say that they would do it if they got paid millions, they don't understand. Like, there's always comparisons. They're like, oh, do you not understand a 9 to 5? You're not making as much money, and like, how can you be sad as a millionaire? Is the argument always or whatever? It's like that, but it's like when you're in the position, you understand the position more. Similar to a 9 to 5, it's like if I was working a 9 to 5, I would understand the position more. So people who work 9 to 5s or whatever, which by the way,
That have never streamed.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no shame in working. Sorry for saying the slur. A job. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a slur? I don't know.
We don't say that word here.
No, but seriously, anyone who works a job, there's like, I would understand their position if I worked their job. The same way they have no input on my position because they've never worked my job to my level. It's the same thing. It's like if people want me to respect a 9 to 5, which I do, they have to respect what I do. That's the thing, is they don't. They see entertainers as like puppets, or it's like it's easy, etc. It's like it's not easy. Like, to get to your guys' position, how you built your podcast, it wasn't overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same thing with me. When I was playing video games,
That's what I'm saying. Like the hardest part about streaming is definitely building an audience. It's definitely having people to come back on your stream. Like I just had a viewer an hour ago. Now I lost a chatter just because of a quick sponsor sponsor video. I had to make a quick little sponsor, and then boom, I just lost a viewer because he thought that's not what he clicked on. But obviously, if you stay in the game, that's what they say. Stay in the game long enough, hard enough, eventually you'll make it out.
having fun, it wasn't overnight. I spent 4 years making no money. Like, I'm talking like zero money, to then finally achieving money. But like most people, they'll be like, oh, year 1, I don't make money. Ooh, should I quit? Year 2, I don't make money. Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Now, I'm gonna tell you my story though. Like I see my first bread was in 2025. And I remember my first money on the internet was 1 cent. And I made it on TikTok. And I was like, yo, like I know people gonna be like, oh my god, you made you made 1 cent and you was happy? Yes. The reason I was happy because it took me a year. I started doing TikTok 2024, and I ain't see my first bread into 2025. Like it was probably around like June or July, and I started doing content 2024, and I took a gap. It was like a 6 months gap, and then I really started taking it serious like early in January of 2025. And people was like, "Oh, you only made 1 cent, so you happy?" Yes, bro. That was my first ever money on social media, and I was like, "Yo, I just made." Because I think somebody sent me a rose, and I was like, because I remember when I told them, "Yo, appreciate for the rose," it was like, "What the hell? Like, why are you so happy?" Like they didn't understand. Like bro, that was my first time ever receiving gifts from a viewer. I can't remember the dude's name no more, but it was some dude. He just sent it rose. I was like, yo, appreciate it, bro, because you don't know how hard you gotta really be on live. It was on TikTok live, by the way, and I made 1 cent. And the thing with TikTok is like that. In order for that to hit your balance, you have to be in a minimum of a $1 threshold for it to hit $1. So that's what I'm thinking about multi streaming though. I'm gonna start multi streaming. So every time I'm doing my reaction, boom, I'm also live on TikTok. but I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later how I can multi-stream from OBS if that's even possible. Cause I know I have to download like TikTok Studio or something like that, and then yeah, I'm gonna figure it out. Cause I know for sure like I'm missing out on a lot of visibility when it comes to like the streaming thing. I know for sure I'm not gonna be on no green app, no purple app. I'm not gonna be on it, but if you ever see me on it, just know it's strictly because of money. It's not because I like being on a green app or a purple app. Oh my god, why is it like it?
Saying it's the meme of the guy with the diamond pickaxe in the mine.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
it's, like,
He's
so
right.
close.
He's right there. It's like,
So how do you come up with ideas? Because the difficulty with streaming that I've noticed is you have to keep like one-upping yourself, and if you
Yes.
elevate
the problem
and you
is
stay there, then people get bored.
the problem is there's people doing it right now as I speak. They're trying to one up me right now. Whether they're small, whether they're big, they want it. The saying is there's not like a saying, but it's like I guess like a good way of an example of this is like when you look at YouTubers back in the day, they're inspiring like kids, right? Like Roman Atwood, he's inspired. A great example is literally Kai Cenat right now. So Kai Cenat just had Roman Atwood, but Roman Atwood made vlogs for entertainment, right? He didn't realize he was entertaining Kai Cenat, and that's what he was talking about. And now look where Kai Cenat is, someone who was chasing that. Like right now, there's someone who probably watches me who wants to be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to be better than me in a
not in a competitive way, but I see what he's saying though. Yeah, that's true.
way like, oh, I want to be better than Ron, but they're like, they want to be a YouTuber, they want to be a streamer, and realistic.
Facts. Hey, that's me. But I'm not in competition with him. But I want to be up next. So I want to start making 50K, 60K a month, 90K a month. You know what I'm saying? I want to be at that position. But I don't want to spend 10K a month though. I think that would be, if I want to spend 10K a month, it has to be on like business purposes, business expenses, and like you know what I'm saying, or giving away 10,000. In that type of level, you know what I'm saying? Not on personal, cause I don't even spend that as a regular person right now. Before social media money, or while I'm on the grind, I don't even have that type of money to even spend $10,000 a month. Like it wouldn't even make sense when I start getting it. It wouldn't even make sense because I never had it before. So what's the point of me wasting money when I was at the bottom? I didn't even have it. You feel me? Like
there's probably going to be someone that's more successful than me who watches me or who knows who I am. So it's like every second that you're not trying to one up yourself, there's someone out there in the world that's doing that.
So how do you come up with ideas?
Dude, I mean, it's really just reformatting like other people's ideas. I'm not going to sit here and say
yeah, bro, that's what content really is, bro. It's about reinventing. You don't have to be the first person that ever did it. You just have to reinvent the wheel, bro. Do something that's already been done and just put your little spin into it, bro. Like, people be getting mad like, oh, you doing pranks that's already been done. You do videos like any other YouTubers. Duh. I have to do videos like other YouTubers. You know why? Because there's something called SEO, search engine optimization. If I don't do that, nobody will click on it because I've done it, right? When I made a video that I was like, oh, I'm the first person to ever done it. Yeah, some of them they did good, right? Because it was like pranks at the time. Some of them did good, and some of them flopped. And I understood like, no, you have to make videos. That's when it comes to title, description. I have to make videos that's already been done or it's already on the YouTube SEO, search engine optimization. The only thing it only works on other platform like Instagram or TikTok. Yeah, that will work for sure. You can be the first person to ever done it. But guess what? That one person can steal your idea and do it 10 times better and then upload it on YouTube. That's what I did. Y'all remember my most viral video? Let me show y'all. My most viral video went viral is because, let me tell you how my most viral video went viral, right? Let's go on YouTube real quick. I'm gonna show you the reason why my most viral video on YouTube went viral. And mind you, at the time, I took a break on YouTube, right? I'm gonna show you why it really went viral. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all why it really went viral. Look, my most viral video on YouTube, it went viral is because right here. Most viral video on YouTube right now is this one. Pretending it's my first day of work. Y'all know why that video went so viral on YouTube? Because I took it from a dude that was doing a meta glasses, right? He was doing it with his POV meta glasses. I took his idea and I looked it up on YouTube. There was nobody. I mean, absolutely nobody. There was all I seen was shorts. All I seen was shorts. Guess what I did? I took his idea right here. This video right here.
What's good, YouTube, man? I'm finally
let me pause.
back on YouTube, man.
This video right here. That was a year ago, right? This dude made. I seen his title. It was on TikTok. This dude literally made a video with his meta glasses, POV, right? And I'm like, what? He made, and I see crazy numbers. I'm like, all right, cool. I looked it up on YouTube at the time, right? Mind you, December 29th, 2024. I looked it up on YouTube, and guess what? The only thing I seen was short form content. I'm like, nobody, I mean, absolutely nobody did long form content with this title. So you know what I did? I stole the idea. I stole what did 6ix9ine said? I stole that shit. That's what I do. Yes, bro. I took that idea. I hit record. I went outside. I hit record. Boom. Right? Cause but one thing I wish I made this a lot longer. But this was like my second vid on YouTube. Right? It's like my second vid on YouTube. Man, I stole the idea. I hit upload. Hit. Man, it went crazy. When I mean it went crazy, I think in 24 hours, I had like what, 300 or 400 views. Now it's like 728. I was like, yo. And then at the time, you can see MD right here in the chat. Shout out to the OG viewers. He's the OG viewers right here. MD Production, D Production 21. OG viewers, bro. OG supporter. You see, like, it went crazy. Look. Stop wasting people's time. It wasn't even funny. Bro, it went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was like, yeah, yo, you funny, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was 21 viewers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people went crazy. Like, they didn't even accept. And then I had somebody in person tell me, bro, you just stole that from another person. Duh. You know why I stole it? Because I knew I can do it better than him. And nobody else had long form content with this title. So yeah, don't try to be the first person to ever do it, bro. Just reinvent the wheel. And then after that, when I see those numbers, I'm like, ooh. When I see it had like 524 hours, guess what I did? I went on and dropped the part 2. All right, I dropped the part 2. And what day was that? January 3rd, 2025. Right? December 29th of 2024. I seen how well that video did. I'm like, I gotta make a part 2. When I made a part 2, bro, it went insane. Look, yo, bro, just walked down. Shout out to Derek Clouded. That's an OG supporter. You know what I'm saying? OG supporter. Shout out to MD Production, OG supporter. You know, they be following me since day one. Look, it went crazy. And I posted some of the clips. Trying so hard. This is the best content you can come up with a lame. Good luck with your 112 subs. You probably have 5 are real people. Mind you, bro, this is real people hating, bro. Like, it went crazy. Into this day, this is probably my most viral video. Into this day, bro. Like, it just to show you, bro, don't try to be the first person to make it. Reinvent it and put your own spin to it. Look at the gap. Look at what's missing. Look at the industry. Look what's missing, and boom. If you feel like somebody dropped the vid, right, and there's already 100 or 300 people already made the same video, guess what? You can still do it the same way, because the formula is there. You don't have to make up a new idea. You can just reinvent the wheel. You can put your little spin into it. That's all you gotta do. That's it. Make music. It's better, gang. Look. You know the crazy part about this? All these people that was hating in the comment, They never came back. Like all these people that was hating in the comment, they never put it. This put me to sleep. Like I ain't gonna lie, I laugh. I was like, what the hell? LOL, I'll take it as a compliment. That's a weird way for taking it, but cool, I guess. I gotta respond back to it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like people was hating, like, and ever since this video, bro, I haven't had a comment like they be scared to hate. Like that's why I gotta go back to my OG these type of prank, cause it had them talking, it had them moving, like. And this video was at the time when I uploaded it, at the time it reached 504 hours. I gotta go back to the analytics, and then it was at 1,000 views. This number used to be at 1,000. Now it's a year. What? We're in 2026 now. So 1 year in now, that video is at 2,225 views. Crazy. Most viral video so far. My entire YouTube career, bro. Like, trying to tell you, bro. Like, don't try to be the first. And I got some video too as well that I tryna be the first person to make it, which it kind of did good in a way. I think what was it? We gotta go back. What was that video that I was trying to be the bro? This video right here, it had crazy watch time, bro. I wish I can show y'all my YouTube studio, but I can't for the purpose of this live and for privacy reasons. But this video had crazy watch time. Funniest pranks of 2025 had crazy watch time. Watch time was like 144 hours. If you understand how this platform works, you understand how much 144 viewers means for a small creator, bro. And then what else? What's the video? That was the first. And this video also had a crazy watch. Like TwitchCon, crazy numbers. What's the other one? What's the other one? What's that video I was talking about? Yeah, it was this one. Telling random people they are famous prank. No. It's not this one. It's not this one. This one already been done. It's not this one. What was it? What was it? What was it? Yeah, calling random people auntie. Yes, bro. This one. I was the first person to ever do that. Calling random people auntie, bro. I was the first person to ever do that. But when I first, the part one went crazy. It was like a 700, 800 part one right here. And then what's the one? This one. Telling random people they are not. That one wasn't me. No, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, telling treasure they're my long lost sibling. Nobody ever done that. You know how I found this idea? Through YouTube Studio, bro. Like I found this from YouTube Studio, and I was like, yo, how crazy! I should go ahead and do it. Look, you can tell at the time I was doing my own thumbnail and stuff. You feel me? I was alright. I was decent. You know what I'm saying? And then over time I understood like, yo, I'm actually bad at thumbnails. You feel me? And yeah, man, just to show you like anything is really possible, but you just have to put your mind to it, and you also gotta quote unquote reinvent the wheels a little bit. You know, don't try to be the first person. See, telling treasures I met them before, has nobody ever done that. I was the first person to ever do that. Telling treasures I met them before. It was different. You see, like there's certain things you can make it and be the first person at it, but somebody else can come and do the same thing and get a million views. See what I'm saying? Like, and nobody ever done this. I was the first person to do that. Calling stranger good boy, that already exists. I just took and reinvent the wheel, and then I did like Fine Kruger. Ain't gonna lie, she was bad. This one right here, she was bad, bro. And then I seen you on the news for the Diddy party. I was the first. I don't know why I never did a part two. I gotta do a part two of this, bro. I gotta do a part two of hitting to stranger shopping cart. Let me see. How did this video do? I never checked. I think I remember this video when I first uploaded. It was yeah, I had crazy number too. Dang. This was my third no, this was my second viral video. Yeah, I remember heading to stranger shopping cart when I was hitting people's shopping cart. Yeah, that was my second viral video on YouTube, bro. Crazy. I never had a time to do a part two, but I have to do a part two. I have to. Let me see the comments. Boy, this kind of funniest nigga out here. Fact, keep up the work. Facts. I never see him back in the comments though. See him who? See how you see how small retention people are. Like how the retention is so low. Like you have to really keep him a viewer. And then he said, "Well, yo, this video is funny. You have some potential. You just need to have an available cameraman with you." You see, like all these comments, bro, it's the reason why I had to get a cameraman. I ain't gonna lie. And it seems like you cut some clips too early. Yeah, that's true. You feel me? Like all these comments is the reason why I had to get a cameraman because they kept telling me get a cameraman, get a cameraman, get a cameraman, and boom, I had to go back to school. Man, this is not for you, lame. Like all these comments, bro. Like it fuel me. It fuel me just to get better. Just give up. You know what I'm saying? Like look, just like I used to have mad haters, bro. You know the crazy part about people that hate on social media, bro? It's not real. Like look, they hate it once, twice. Where was the other one? Where's the other? Where's another hater? Garbage, get a job, son. Look, let's click on his profile. He said garbage, get a job, son. Never see him ever again back. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to show you that. Man, I gotta do a part two of this one though. I have to. I'm gonna write it down. I think I'm gonna do a. I had to figure out a day and time to do a part two of that. What's the other one? There's some very yeah. That was like my second viral video. My second viral, not my second YouTube upload. My second viral, and then my first upload video on YouTube was this one. Obviously, I know y'all wanted like 2 years ago. Yeah, bro, that's how long I've been on YouTube. 2 years, bro. 2 years, man. That's how long I've been on YouTube. It's gonna be 3 years next year, bro. I gotta get monetized, bro. I gotta get monetized. Like no cap. I have to get monetized this year, bro. Like no joke, bro. Cause I just checked the requirement, and the requirement is crazy. You're talking about some 8,000 watch hours, boy. Well, I gotta do a part two of this. And what else? Each vlog I've already done a part two. Did I do that? Yeah, I did a part two of that. Pranking Walmart employees. I gotta do a part two of this one. No cap. Definitely gotta do a part two of that one. What's the other one? I gotta do a part two. Accusing people. I already done a part two. I actually did a part two. It went crazy in part two. See. Calling random people my son and daughter prank. Part one. Oh, I never got to do a part two of this. Interesting. 24 hours in New York. Pork order. I already did a part two of that. Breaking up random couples. Yo, this one is funny. Like, let me see how did this video perform though? Was there a lot of people hating in the comments?
Oh, that's your girl? Yeah. Oh, what happened to Sophia? I seen you with Sophia last time.
Oh, shout out to the twin. Oh no, that was all the people I knew. I know. What's the other one? That was You're My Dad prank. Yeah, this one was good. I gotta do a part two of this one. See, I gotta go back and do part two of some of the video, bro. Cause now I got a whole team, so now I can like pretty much have a thumbnail team that I can just send them, and it will probably make good thumbnail for these videos. Definitely gotta do a part two of this one. We went to the same middle school prank. Pretending to be an inspector. Oh, this one was a good video, bro. I gotta do a part two since I got a cameraman now. What's the other one? This one I don't even know how this one had 113 views. I think this one that wasn't even good enough. DD Party. The High Candy prank was a good one. I tried Apple Vision. Acting slow in front of people. Yeah, bro, I gotta do a part 2 of this one too. Look, the thumbnail used to be so bad, but people was still clicking the video. Just to show you, like, so sometimes the thumbnail don't have to be good. The ice cream prank. I gotta do a part 2 of that one. Golly, there's a lot of part 2 I gotta do. Oh my god, once this stream is over, I'm gonna write down all the part 2 I have to do. Instead of just moving on to the next prank, the next prank, the next prank. What's the other one? Apple Pay prank. Miss Jenner, yeah, I definitely gotta do a part 2 of this. Part 2 of this. Call it girl, man, boy prank. Definitely gotta do a part 2 of that. I did a part 2 of here, prank calling. But it had a different title. I don't even know how it did. Yeah, right here. If part 2 flop. But I'm never doing prank call again. I might do it, but I might end to the end, and I feel like if the audience starts subscribing to it and they start liking it, that's when I'm gonna be like, okay, let me go ahead and not make it. This is good. I gotta do more of this. They interviewed the homeless people, and it was pretty good. Yeah, episode 2. See, wait, why is this one did good and this one flop? Like, sometimes the algorithm be a little different. Shout out to that boy Derek Clouded, you know what I'm saying? A little quick vid. But yeah, I definitely gotta go back and do all these part 2 pranks. How much money to quit your job? Part 1. I might go ahead and do a part 2. I might do a part 2 on maybe Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2 maybe a Wednesday or a Thursday. I'll go ahead and do a part 2 of that. And then go back to these old videos. Some of these old videos I'm gonna do part 2 of. It has to be like, it gotta make sense. Like, what I mean by it gotta make sense, I gotta have a cameraman for those part 2. But back to the video.
Super creative, but like I do think that's how the internet is now. I feel like everyone has done a lot of things and it's just reformatting it in your own ways. And I think that's the whole point of entertainment is like, people are like, oh, you steal content or you copy content. Like when I did Elden Ring, people were like, oh, XQC has done this, Kai Cenat has done this, or whatever. You just stole their idea because it did good. I was like, in a way, I was like, yeah, it does good on the internet. Like I got inspired, right? People don't like to use that word inspired because they don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? They think it's just, I copy. But then I was like, okay, I had this idea with one of my business people who, when I was saying like my employees, who helps me with ideas, he basically plans my whole month, but we had an idea where that we wanted to stream in a white room where I literally didn't read my chat. I didn't have my phone for 5 days. I didn't know what time it was. And literally it was giving me nothing. Like I'm talking like it literally would have just been like a surveillance cam of just nothing for 5 days, just me sitting in the room. And then I thought about it, I was like, why don't I play Elden Ring in the white room and I can't leave it until I beat Elden Ring? And I look on like YouTube, I look on places, no one's ever done that. So it was like my own spinoff, and I think that's where I found success in that, you know? Like nobody has done it.
Yeah.
But like creating ideas, I feel like I don't know. It's like, how did you guys create a podcast? Like there was podcasts before, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you have to create your own spin off it. Like whether it be like talking about finances or talking about like things that people don't get to see, you know, it's like questions like that. But I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm the most creative, but I'm definitely creative in a sense that like anything gets put in front of me, like I can turn it into something, you know? So I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah. I'm also curious, we spoke about, you know, expenses and then how you're reinvesting back into things. We spoke about cars. Another thing is watches. Because we did see that you wore in your engagement photo, you were wearing an AP Royal Oak skeleton.
I'm not actually engaged. By the way.
Well, I don't see it.
It was a promise ring. I forgot to wear it. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see a ring there. I'm curious, is it real?
Yes. I have
How much
all the
was that?
receipts. So that watch, I believe, is around like 120, 130. It's a 38 millimeter, I believe. I could be wrong. I think it's 38 or 39. I forget. But I have all the boxes. I have all the papers.
How'd you get it?
I actually got it certificated or whatever from AP because I went there.
Yeah.
Where'd you buy it?
Through a friend. His name's Zoms. He sells watches to like streamers. He sells watches to like XQC. He sells watches to all these people. He's very legit. He gets all of his watches from the places and he gives good deals. But yeah, it was 120,000, 130,000. But I don't really wear it that much because I'm scared to wear it. But I have insurance on it. So if anyone wants to come rob me, go ahead, take it off my first. I have insurance.
Why buy that one? Are you big
That
into
was my
watches
dream
too?
watch. I always wanted an AP.
Okay.
And then I always wanted obviously the open work, like the skeleton look. And I love rose golds. I think it's good with my skin.
Yeah.
And I remember one day, I actually have a picture, I think I tweeted before, where one of my friends let me wear his. And I was like, but I told myself that whenever I buy my first watch, or not my first watch, but I told myself whenever I buy my first AP, I want it to be that one, and I want it to be like during a special event. And I bought that watch after last year. Actually, funny enough, literally today, basically, like 30. It was like in October around, but we streamed, FaZe Clan. We streamed 30 days straight, 24/7 last September, which would be right now. And then after that, I found so much success in that. I was like, you know what, bro, I'm just gonna buy my dream watch.
So how much money do you spend on watches?
Right now I have the Batgirl Rolex 2025. That was a gift from Los Polos. Shout out to Los Polos. I beat him in a 1v1 on Fortnite for it. I gave him 99 kill leads where he had 90. He had to kill me once. I had to kill him 100 times. I beat him. So he gave me that. Steve Will Do It gave me the Rolex Starbucks.
Man, one thing about Steve Will Do It, bro, got money. He be giving away a lot of money. He buying a lot of things too, like watches, bro. He's deep when it comes to watches and gambling. Like he loves watches and he loves gambling, which is good. But at the same time, if you like gambling too much, bro, it can make you poor. You can go broke.
The green dial one.
I'll make you a bet.
Actually, next stream we're gonna do a study on Steve Will Do It. We're gonna see like how he came up. Actually, after this podcast. Because I'm actually curious, like, how did bro actually come up? Like, we just know him because he collabed with Sexy Red. He's here. He's buying expensive watches, expensive cars. But like, I don't actually know his come up. Like, I
don't
don't know
remember.
how.
I have a Rolex. I forget which one that Clicks bought me. It's just like a date just, I believe. And then I also have a Cartier. I get gifted a lot of watches. I have a Cartier skeleton. It's the Black Santos, the black one. That was gifted to me by Jason, my friend in FaZe Clan. And then I bought my mom an AP. It's a white. I forget what it was. It's like 36 millimeter. It's like a white face. I don't know what it is, but it was like $30-something thousand. I bought her that, and then I bought my watch. So
That's a solid collection.
Yeah.
You need a Patek though.
I know. I've recently started to get into them because I saw someone wear it and I was like, I didn't really understand them. I thought they were like, I was like looking at them. I'm like, bro,
They look pretty plain.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look
I took my girl to a paddock. She ain't never had it. Yeah.
plain, but I like it. It's like a piece. It's like a status piece. Like you pull it out, it's like, okay.
If someone paid you $100,000 for 1 year to only wear an Apple Watch 24/7, would you?
Yes.
What about $500,000 for 1 year to only ever drive a Toyota Prius?
Can I drive my car for fun on the weekend?
No, just a Toyota Prius.
You can only drive a Toyota Prius for $500,000 a year. Would you do it?
I would do it.
Yes. I would do it.
No, he's
Why
lying.
not?
He's lying. I would do it. He won't do it because of his image and what people would think.
A car's a car. A car gets you from point A to point B.
Because you love cars.
I do love cars, but I also
Okay,
am
well,
not
would
a
you do it
dumbass.
for would you do it for $100,000?
No.
There we go. There we go.
No. I honestly think like that's actually a good point. Like funny enough, like joking around with that, but like going into a point, like when I bought my car, people are like, "Oh, you bought a car to be flashy, you bought a car to be stupid." I bought it because it's like unironically, like that's my life. Like I love driving cars to the point where if I have to spend a stupid amount of money on a car, it's not stupid to me because like that's what makes me happy. That's what gives me a drive. Like when I was talking about like my fall off or whatever, and then I started to come back, my goal was always to buy a Porsche 911. And then on my 21st birthday, I bought a GT3. And I was like, I bought it and I was like, this is the stupidest shit ever. But it drove me play on words.
Yeah.
It drove me to like make more money and work harder because I was like, okay, I have this car now. I have to upkeep the car. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to work. I have to keep going, and that's what drives me in life is cars. I swear.
It's interesting. A lot of people are motivated by like spending all their money down, and then they got to make it back.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's stupid as, but like it's not materialistic stuff for me. Like it really isn't. It's unironically, it's like how I have a drive in life. Like I swear. Like if you told me I'm an idiot for buying a car, I wouldn't believe you because it makes me want to work harder. It makes me enjoy life. Like I drive my car every single weekend to Irvine, California, or like Laguna Beach or Newport, just to like that's how I enjoy my life, you know.
Now, in terms of streaming, how much is authentic versus like manufactured for the clip? And one of the hardest parts about eating.
All right, weird night. Falling for
a lot of different people that there's
podcasts.
So that's a good question. I'm the same person off cam, on cam. I promise you.
Yeah.
And you can ask a lot of different people that. There's 2 points where it's kind of dangerous. And I think it goes back to like high school. I was always kind of like autistic, basically. Like I would run around and just, sorry if that offends anyone. I would run around and just do stupid or like just be annoying or whatever it might be. And it's still here to this day. Like, for instance, like we got swatted once at the house and there's no cameras, by the way. We all go outside, there's no cameras. And one of my friends was reaching in his...
Hold on, this is 2 hours, right? So I'm gonna stop this halfway and we're gonna continue this tomorrow. All right, and then we're gonna stop at 36:53. I want to move into the next topic, which is Steve would do it. I want to understand how Steve would do it came about. All right, what was his come up? What exactly he had to do to be up? All right, let's go on YouTube. YouTube real quick. And type Steve would do it. We're gonna type Steve would do it story. Before, not before they were famous. Story. Because I really want to understand this Derek. What really happened between. I really want to understand, do they really come from money? The explosive clips. Like, alright, Steve would do it before they were famous. Alright. We got one here. Nick and Steve before they were famous. See. Steve with money drama never ends. But I actually wanna let's see before they were famous. Let's check out this one. I'm actually very curious.
You're about to learn how to fully translate your videos into any language in...
I'm very, very, very curious, like...
Steve will do it would join forces with the boys of Nelk and start kicking it with the likes of Bradley Martin, FaZe Rug, David Dobrik, Machine Gun Kelly, Dan Bilzerian, Riley Reid, and Bradley Martin's dog. Before Steve will do it would clock in 1.8 million followers on Instagram and break a record, being one of the fastest channels to climb to 1 million subscribers.
I'm calling it right now. Steve is going to be the fastest growing channel on YouTube. No one's doing it like Steve.
Let's go.
They're not Steven. Let's go.
Let's go.
Before...
Oh, he got put on, huh? That's why I was like, bro, wait, how is Steve would do it? Be spending all this money? Like, okay, he got put on. Okay.
Steve will do it would get into some DM discussions with Demi Lovato.
As well, I thought I was a pro too. She thought she was a pro and heroin user. Look how that turned out. Ha 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 ha. I just wanted to reach out because it can happen when you least expect it. Be careful, and thank you for not taking this wrong way. All love.
Now, just last week, we dropped an updated video on the boys at Nelk, and it didn't take long for Steve's brother to hit me up in the DMs with some new information. Now, he also told me that I butchered the family name. How embarrassing. Steve Will Do It was born Stephen DeLeonardis. He was born on August 26, 1998, in small town Oviedo, Florida.
Damn, Oviedo, Florida? That's a small town? I didn't even know that was in Florida.
Not far from Orlando. Now, it appears he has a brother named Max. I don't know if they're brothers, they got a similar nose. Now, according to his brother Rocco, I was right about the nose. Apparently, it runs in the family. But that dude Max, that's his cousin, not his brother. Now, it's been a wild come up for Steve Will Do It. As recent as 2018, Steve, he was sitting on 50,000 followers on Instagram, but that don't mean he hadn't been putting in the work for some time. Now, there exists old videos from 2013 which feature a young Steve collaborating with another YouTuber by the name of Shoe Nice, and this was a Whopper eat-off competition. Now, Steve got slaughtered in this early eat-off, but it was the starting of him figuring out what kind of content would work best for him for his small growing audience on Instagram at the time. Now, after a brief stint as a competitive bodybuilder, well, his life took a crazy and unexpected change when one of his drinking videos caught the attention of Kyle from Nelk. Now, the two, they talked.
Oh, so he got pulled on by Nelk. I've seen this dude before, like in some of the video with Logan Paul and all them.
Talked in the DMs, and next thing you know, well, he was joining the boys of Nelk as they took over the world.
Oh, the boy. Oh, he got pulled on. The boys of Nelk. Okay.
Like literally. See what they did out in Italy? Nuts. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden taking a deeper dive into the come-up story of Steve Will Do It. Here for you, of course, and before they're famous. Now, in our last video, we suggested a video on MTV Pat, and I've had someone from our team reach out to him, so hopefully we can get that done for you later this week. Now, the boys, they're making big moves in Hollywood, so kudos to them, and they've actually got a new house. My girlfriend Kara, she took a crack.
No cap, I never heard about the Nelk boys until today. I had no idea that even existed. I heard some like drama going on between them. Like somebody made a whole video. It was like I didn't watch it because it seemed like they were hating in a way. But or just talking bad in a way. I didn't want to watch it.
Doing a house tour for the boys at Nelk, and we'll be posting that on our second channel. I'll leave a link down below. Actually, we'll roll a clip at the end of this video. Alright, now let's get into Steve Will Do It. That sounded weird.
Oh, he's probably playing copyright music.
Make sure I'm saying this correctly.
De Leonardis.
Now, he was born on August 26, 1998. Now, according to Steve's brother Rocco, well, Steve's middle name is also Rocco. So I guess his dad, he just really likes that name. Now, he's got a little sister named Brianna, and as I mentioned, an older brother Rocco. Now, the family, they have a pair of pit bulls named Warren and Jack, who share an Instagram page under the handle Warren Will Do It. And the dogs ain't doing bad. Like, together, they got 13,000 followers. Pretty cool. Now, there's also his cousin Max, who we spoke about in the last video, who is the son of Steve's dad's twin brother. Shout out to Max. Now, Rocco told me that big sniffers, they run in the family. And based on the family's surname,
De Leonardis.
He gonna give me copyright.
Steve, well, that guy, he likes his giant pizzas.
Oh, that's gross. I can't even watch that.
Orlando, which has been ranked by several publications as one of the best places to live in the U.S. Now, his brother Rocco, he currently works at Direct Wholesale Auto in Orlando, and it looks like a pretty banging place. They got some really good deals. There's like, you get a whole new car for like $4 grand. It also looks like he sold his brother a nice little whip as of recent. Now, way back in 2017, his brother Rocco, he had some kind of run-in with the law. But we're talking about some good old Florida boys, so I'm gonna assume that's pretty normal from them parts. Like, they weren't on bath salts, so it's a good day. Now, that same year, Steve, he also picked up some charges himself for possession of marijuana, drug possession, and driving with a suspended license.
This is my...
18 or 19 at the time, and he picked himself up this beauty of a mugshot. Now, prior to getting mixed up with the police, it's evident that a young Steve, he wanted to be an online entertainer, and he filmed a video of him competing in the Cinnamon Challenge. Next up was his meetup with Shoe Nice in Daytona Beach. This was in 2013, and the two challenged one another to a Whopper eat-off. This is actually my first time hearing about Shoe Nice, but he's described as the man who will eat anything for fame. Now, in the years since, he's become a pretty big fan of Steve Will Do It. He's even taken a bite out of him. Kind of.
Hey everyone, Shoe Nice again. The next person I'm eating is Stephen Dylanardis. Dylanardis.
Shoe Nice, he doesn't know how to say his last name either.
De Leonardis.
Now, if you want it before they're famous on Shoe Nice, let me know in the comments down below. Now, it appears that the healthiest man on earth, he got big into fitness during his high school years. The guy even entered himself into a bodybuilding competition. Now, the oldest video that exists on Steve's Instagram account is a video of him attempting to eat 100 Wendy's nuggets. Unfortunately, he only ate 84, but he did it in 10 minutes. Then his tummy told him he had to call it quits.
Let's get it.
1, 2,
shoot for 5
3,
minutes.
go.
Holy shit.
Drink liquids last. That fills you up. No.
Alright, we're gonna skip this. I actually don't want to see
About
it.
to
So my question is, how did he get rich to the point he start gambling with all this money, be blowing up?
I'm trying. All right.
Because I know he didn't get no rich off YouTube. Did he actually get rich off YouTube?
1, 2,
Get it.
3.
Because I know he joined the Nelk Boys from this video I just learned.
2, 1, Shoe Nice.
Oh, the Nelk Boys was probably paying him to be there.
Texas beef hot sauce.
Now, some of his more popular videos were him doing bong hits, also him chugging beers and bottles of booze, but for some reason, them videos, they kept getting deleted. Now, we would find out soon enough that he was posting these videos while underage. And over on Instagram, while on a trip to the UK, he posted the following. My 21st birthday is Monday. Crazy to think I started my following making underage drinking videos on probation. Praise be to the liquor. I smell a Sandstorm Brewing. Now, the first appearance on the Nelk channel that I could find, it happened in October of 2018 when the boys, they paid a trip to UCLA. And from there, well, Steve Will Do It's Instagram, it ballooned up to 200,000 followers.
Everybody who lives in the test everything. We're not going to test all 7.4 billion. So if I, for example, this is the standard.
Yo, do you want one? You want a beer? Cheers, buddy.
They should be rated 6. So like slightly younger girls, if they watch this aggressive model, they're going to show since that's a problem, what else is a problem? Yeah. I Googled private school girls. So, and if you did that, it's very hard to say that all children everywhere behave. It doesn't apply to the rest of the kids in the world, but in university, you assign to one group and half were assigned to the other. Every person in the population, in the whole entire population that you want to study, so every 3 and 6-year-old.
Honestly, I'm way too sauced for this. I'm dropping out. This conversation's killing me. I'm dropping out. There's no chance I'm having kids too anyway, so.
From there on out, he's been an unofficial member of the crew, and he made the move full-time to LA. Now, he hasn't been allowed access into Canada, but he has toured with the boys to Europe. Now, he has kickstarted his own YouTube channel, and although it quickly received a few strikes and was temporarily set to private, well, he's still posting content on there each week. And every video, it clocks in over 1 million views. Now, it appears the boys, they've also gotten themselves a house out in LA. And my girlfriend, Kara, well, she does house tours on her second channel. So let's roll a clip of her talking about their new pad.
According to Instagram, the Nelk Boys moved into a new Los Angeles mansion just last month. And of course, they're calling it the Full Send House.
Boys, let's go! Full Send House, baby!
Clearly, they're already enjoying the mansion and throwing house parties with hot chicks. They've mostly only shown off the outside of the house on social media and the pool, which is huge, but online sources have shown the listing photos, and we can see what the interior looks like a bit.
Alright, for Kara's full video, you can check out our second channel. It's titled Famous Entertainment. Be sure to subscribe to that one. If you're new here, subscribe to this one. Got this one here for you guys on the...
That wasn't much information. But let's dig deeper. Let's really find out how in the world Steve would do it, started getting some money. This is 33-minute long. He's talking about his gambling problem. Le problème avec les retours de Steve would do it. That's his gambling problem. I don't really care about that. I want to know more about ID 369. Yeah, I remember at one point he made a video of him giving 6ix9ine baby mama some money. Money driver. Steve would do it. Money drama never ends. Mr. Beast on Steve would do it. Channel being deleted. Yeah, I don't even know why his channel got deleted. Steve would do it. Net worth. I don't want to know. That's the rally. Before Steve would do a life story. Like, there's no way you can't find a love story about this man. The truth about Steve will do it. Okay, this is a good one. Okay, he got a age limit. I know Patrick. He be making some good video. This is a good one. What really happened between Carly and Steve? The dirty business of the oh yeah, that's the one I seen. That's the one I was talking about. It was like a little. That's the one I seen. I was talking about it was a little negative in a way. But let's see what Jameer has to say about the dirty business of the Nelk Empire.
Couple of years since I last spoke about the Nelk Boys, but recently something has come across my desk that I simply could not ignore. I'm talking about a potential heist that is not known to the general public, despite the fact that it has to be one of, if not the biggest, in YouTube history. Right. And the craziest part is, they swindled every cent right under the nose of their biggest fans. But
I didn't even know he was part of the Nelk. I didn't even know Nelk was a group. To
understand the ride I'm about to take you on, we have to go all the way back to January 19th of 2022, when Nelk would make a decision that would change their brand, their reputation, and their lives forever.
We would never, ever put a brand on the line that we worked on for 10 years to even make $25 million, to even make $50 million. There's no amount of money that would ever make us want to just put our stuff on the line like that.
Interesting. Chapter 1.
Now, it's kind of hard to believe at this point that it has been 4 long years since one of the worst eras in internet history. And no, I'm not talking about when that boy Jake Paul was trying to make some music. I'm talking about the NFT gold rush, when thousands of grown men across the globe bought into this idea that JPEG images were destined to be the next great investment. You had images of cartoon monkeys smoking dicks selling for millions of dollars.
Yo,
can I interest you in a
Mud, you can't say that. This is YouTube.
Microsoft Paint Doodle, my good sir? Yeah,
I remember the NFT.
that would be $300,000. You had all of these absolute baboons spending hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars on these digital assets that in the end were mostly worthless.
I spent $500,000 on CryptoPunks because Gary Vee called me and goes, "This is the next Facebook."
I wanted to make a splash. I wanted to send a message. $716,000.
More than I've ever spent on an NFT, on a single NFT.
But at least that
of his will actually probably do well. Yours crashed and burned.
Like I'm saying, within 6 months, for 99% of these projects, the writing was on the wall that they were absolute duds. But for the Nelk boys, they saw this as the opportunity of a lifetime to finally unleash the biggest full send load right onto the face of their audience. Because for those of you that don't know, by that time, Nelk had built one of the strongest brand identities on the entire platform, forming a legitimate media empire over the course of 5 years that included tens of millions of dollars in merchandise sales. Like I'm telling y'all, the most annoying guy you ever knew definitely had this hanging up in his dorm room.
So how many? I have 8. This one, I got this one 2 years ago. One of my best friends. It was 3 a.m. and then I was watching one of you guys' videos and I said, what can I fucking do to meet you guys? Bro, I was thinking about getting all you guys tattooed on my other leg. Like all the faces, bro. Yeah, for real. You would get my face tatted on you? Literally all the Nug boys.
But even I must admit that Nelk connected with their fans on a level that I had never seen before. And they did it by developing this entire culture around their brand, mixing Canadian lingo with American frat
I
culture,
didn't even
lifestyle.
know they was a content group. Obviously, we know AMP, we know the Sideman. I've never day in my life said, let me wake up and watch the Nelk Boys. Damn, I didn't even know they existed. I just knew Steve would do it because he just made a video about 6ix9ine baby mother, where he took care of 6ix9ine baby mother and give him some money. That's all I know. Pre-recorded, bro. No, this is not pre-recorded. What you mean? Yo, shout out to Ali Plays. Bro said pre-recorded. No, this is not pre-recorded. This is live. Ali Plays ZZ7. This is live. This is not pre-recorded, man. This is live. Like I can see people think this is pre-recorded. What I gotta do to make sure it's not pre-recorded? You see, there's a lot of fake stuff on the internet, but when I come and stream, bro, I'm so authentic to the point they think it's fake as well too, but it's real life. Oh, my bad. Nah, you're good, bro. Just to show you that there's a lot of too many fake things on the internet, and people ruin the streaming part, bro. But Ali Plays, shout out to the new chatter. Shout out to you. Wait, how'd you find me, bro? How'd you find me? I'm very curious. Like I want to know exactly how you found me. How'd you find my stream? Hello. Yeah. Yo, we got a new chatter after an hour. That's what's up. Ali Plays ZZ7. How'd you find me? I think I'm familiar with you. I think I know you, bro. Is this the same Ali Plays FYP? Oh, really? FYP where? FYP on YouTube or FYP on other platform? Because YouTube don't have FYP. YouTube is more how do I say it? YouTube is more recommended. But I know what you mean by FYP. But like what you mean by like damn, that's dope as hell. Was it through like YouTube Shorts or was it through like you actually had to click on the live? YouTube? Yo, that's fire. The YouTube app? Yo, that's fire. Shout out to YouTube. Bet. Appreciate for tuning in, Ali. Where you from though? Where you from? I was just scrolling and found you. Damn, W YouTube. Yo, bro said I was just scrolling and he found me. W. Hold on, I'm gonna show this on the live real quick. Hold on. Yo, W. I got chat open on my phone, so that's the reason. Yo, shout out to Ali. Hold on, wait. Oh, shoot. Shout out to bro, man. He's my second chatter for today's stream. Shout out to bro, man. And yes, this is not pre-recorded, bro. This is live happening right now. I'm the realest, most authentic content creator out there, all right? Shout out to Ali. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Can we dream? Oh, come on, camera. Come on, camera. Focus. Yeah, shout out to bro. I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna post you on my story on all platform, bro. Shout out to you though. But where you from though? What country are you watching me from? Damn, this is dope as hell. Damn. Yo, yeah, big shout out to you, broski. But what country are you watching me from though? Damn, this is crazy. Yo, I haven't had a chat move in a long time. I'm watching from Armesia? Armesia? Yo, where is Armesia? What country is that? Armesia? Is that South America? Hold on, let's look it up real quick. He says he's watching from Armesia. Hold on, let's open up my channel real quick. Bro says he's watching from Armesia. Let's open up my channel real quick. Shout out to bro real quick, man. Armesia? Yo, where is Armesia? Oh, I'm echoing. What country is that? Oh, yeah, is that South America? Yo, shout out to that boy Ali. Armesia? I'm watching from. Wait, what? What that mean? Hold on. Oh, I'm watching from Cali. Oh, Cali, California. Oh, okay. Makes sense. I get it now. I get it. Oh, you watching from California. California breeze. Oh, interesting. California. Yeah. Shout out to you, bro. Damn. It just shows you the power of social media, though. The power of social media is kind of crazy. Dang. Okay. W California. Alright, bet. Appreciate ya. Make sure you subscribe, you like the video, you know what I'm saying, share it. But then, wait, I'm very curious to know, how old are you, bro? Ali, how old are you? Damn, that's fire. That's fire, man. Yo, we got another chatter. Yo, W6 viewers. Yo, I gotta record this, bro. Holy shit. W6 viewers, bro. Oh my gosh. Are you 13? W subs? Yo, what's up? X-Plate, yo. This is crazy, man. Hold on. I wish I can show the chat, y'all. Hold on, let me show you real quick. Yo, this is crazy. W6 viewers, bro. Hold on, let me show. Let me go back. Yo, W6 viewers, what's up though? Hold on, I'm trying to hop in the chat real quick. W me, yeah, X slap, yes. How you say it, bro? Yo, W6 viewers, bro. Hold on, let me open the chat real quick. Oh my god, I need somebody to teach me how to have the chat on Discord. Like, how do you do that? I want to make sure like when you are watching me, there's chat showing as well and things of that nature. How do I do that, y'all? Ali and X-Play, y'all familiar with that? Yo, W to X plays, bro. We got yo W6 viewers, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, bro. You don't know how much it means for a person like me, man. Shout out to y'all, man. What do you mean? Like I mean by like how do I say? Hold on. I'm not that smart. No, Ali, you are smart. I'm a figure. No, I wanna have like the chat moving on screen. Like every time you guys are typing, I wanna have it in a way where like it's showing on the screen. If that makes sense. I don't know if you understand the point. But not I'll figure it out. Damn, this is mad love, mud. Yo, X Play Z, where you from, mud? X, wait, is it X Slap? Okay, what you mean? Oh, like you see how I had an open chat, but I want to have it to where like every time y'all say something, I don't have to use the phone. Oh, I just don't know how to do it. Oh, okay, baby. I don't even know how to do it, bro. Okay, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I will just figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's cool. It's cool. There gotta be something where I can like. There's something called like YouTube chat or some shit like that, where I can have like chat open. Oh, yep. I figured out. I figured out. I figured out. Yeah, I figured out. I figured out. Oh, never mind. It didn't work. Yeah. I guess it worked. I guess. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see how that work. How that work. W. Hell yeah, W. Yo, X Lab. Where you from, bro? I wanna get. Are you from New York? Word. Oh, you from New York? Say swear, mud. Yo, what part of New York? Damn, that's love. You watching me all the way from New York? Yo, that's love, yeah. Damn. That's crazy, bro. Like, I never thought I could have made it this far. Damn, bro, the parts. Wait, X Lab, how'd you find me? I'm curious, bro. How'd you find me? Yo, shout out to y'all. I'm dead curious. How'd y'all find me? I know Ali, you said YouTube recommendation and then X Lab. Is it, am I saying it right? X Lab, yeah, X Lab Blaze. How'd you find me? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't had the chat move in a long time, bro. Like, it is like a big deal. New York and Brooklyn. Ooh, shout out to the Brooklyn. Shout out to other brothers in the hood. Shout out to other Brooklyn brothers. Yo, y'all don't even understand how much this means to me, bro. Like, I dead ass have chatters here. I'm watching y'all on my phone at the same time, but shout out to the. Yo, this means a lot, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. I was just scrolling on my YouTube FYP looking for a vid, and then I seen you. W. You see what bro says? W. Yo, bro. Bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop a YouTube vid tomorrow. Yo, X Lab, how old are you, X Lab? Damn, there's a lot of visibility on YouTube, bro. I knew YouTube was the right place to stream at, bro. I knew YouTube was the right place to stream at. I found them the same way. Oh God, Ali did find me the same way. No cap, you did find me the same way though. No cap. Like I was like, what the hell? Yo, we got two chatters, bro. This is crazy. W. Yo, we could have made it far. That's crazy. I'm 9? Yo, that's crazy. You're 9 years old? What? Now, Ali, you did find me the same way though. No cap. No cap. You did find me the same way. And just to show you that I appreciate you. Yo, X Slap, don't forget to subscribe, bro. Hit that subscribe button, man. So, you know what I'm saying? So we can get pushed a little bit more. Yo, that's love, bro. Wait, why you crying? Bro put a crying emoji. Why you crying? He a jit on God. He a jit. He a J. You like his older brother, Ali. No cat though. You like his older brother, man. Dang, I got some real chatters, bro. What the yo, this is crazy. I got you, bro. Bad. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate for subscribing. Wait, why'd you put a crying emoji, Xlap? Nah, what you mean? Oh, nah, what you mean? I'm subbed? Oh, you subbed? Oh, bet. I didn't even know that. I didn't get a notification because I usually get a notification when somebody's subbed. Man, I'm grown. Yeah, tell them Xlap. They tryna play you, twin. They tryna play you. Tell them, you sub. Wait, is y'all first time seeing my stream or y'all been sub before? Like, is this the first time you guys meet me, or you guys already been watching me? I was like for fun, you know. Oh, I was like for fun. Oh, my fault, youngin. Yeah, Ali said my fault, youngin. Yeah, Exile said he's grown, buddy. Yo, Ali and XLab, is this your first time seeing my stream? First time? Dang. Ali, okay. Ali's first time. That's crazy. First time? Dang, that's your first time. I seen you on TikTok before. Oh, you seen me on TikTok before? THP. It's my first time, Carlos. Oh, Ali. I think I know who you is. You used to be on my Discord. That's you? Is this the same Ali I'm thinking of? You used to be on my Discord, right? There's a delay every time I send you a text. Yeah. There's a delay, bro. So I don't know how to work that delay part because I've been trying to figure out how to make it like how to make it seen, but yeah, there is a delay. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out about the delay part. Like how do I hold on, let me figure it out, bro. Cause I don't want to mess too much with it because I already messed it in the past because of bit rate. Yo, Ali, not wrong. There's a delay. Yeah, there's a delay. Yeah, bro. I think it has to do with the with the OBS, bro. I think it's OBS. Oh, you can't. It's because we're far from each other, so it takes longer to load. Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Because I never had this problem with TikTok. Oh, it makes sense. Oh, because I never had this problem with TikTok because TikTok like they hear me and then I respond at the same time. Like there's never a delay. Okay, it makes sense. It 100% makes sense. Cause bro, I remember the first time I started streaming, bro. No cap. The first time I started streaming, it was like it was a problem, bro. I kept having like bad bitrate and things of that nature. Yeah, but yo, bro. I'm sorry, but I gotta go to sleep because I am in sc I'm in school. Oh, I have school in the morning. All right, bet. No problem, Ali. Yo, appreciate you, bro. I'll be I'm live every Saturday and every Sunday. And you might catch me during the week, but I'm usually live on Saturday, 8:30, and then on Sunday 11:30 p.m., bro. But you'll catch me every time and then I'll upload weekly regular vlog. But yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in, Ali. Have a great night, man. Appreciate you, bro. You made the chat move a little bit. Um, I I will try to tune in the next stream. Bet. The next stream is gonna be like I mean, I ain't gonna say too much, but it's gonna be something good. But appreciate you, man. What about you, X Blaze? you is it bedtime already for you, X Blaze? X Slap, is it bedtime already? Yo, this is crazy. I lit ass got chat, bro. I'm gonna do a screenshot, bro. X Slap, what is X Slap say? Yo, Ali, appreciate you for tuning in though. X Slap, is it bedtime for you? Damn, I'm gonna do a screenshot, bro. This is love. My parents don't care. Oh God. See, X like you showing that you grown for real, huh? You like man, parents don't care type shit. Yeah, X like said, look, my parents don't care. He grown, like he doing big moves things though. But yeah though, I was pretty much reacting to the dirty business of Nelk Empire. Are y'all familiar with this? Y'all know the Nelk? My parents, they're cool parents. Bad. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Damn, you were 9 years. Damn, that's crazy. It just to show me my viewers, my supporters' age is really real out here though. My parents is cool. Bad, 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 bad. That's what's up. Yo, that's what's up though. Wait, so I would assume you and what? And nah, never mind. Heard of him? Nah, never heard of him. Okay. No cap, I never heard of the Inuk Boys as well until I had to do like a research from who from Steve would do it. So I had to do research and then I found out the only way Steve would do it became big where he at is because of Nelk Boys. He joined the Nelk Boys group content group. So we pretty much reacting to that.
Eventually, conservative ideology.
So
Nelk boys. I want the Nelk boys. These guys are great. Come on, let's get a picture, fellas. I want some fame.
That's fucked. Donald Trump just says Nelk
yeah,
boys.
hold on. Let me record this on my story real quick, bro. This is I'm gonna record y'all and then post it on TikTok. Because Ali said he see me on TikTok before, bro. Yo, shout out to X Slab. You feel me? Look, chat movie, yo. Buy me Roblox, LOL. Yo, how much Roblox cost, bro? How much Roblox cost? You talking about buy you Roblox? How much does it cost? This is your first time tuning in. Talking about let me buy you Roblox. How much does a Roblox cost, bro? Yo, shout out to the. How much does a Roblox cost? Let me know. We live. I'm probably delaying. That's why it's not responding quick. X Lab, how much does a Roblox cost? Like 1K is $10. Yo, you wanna waste $10 on a Roblox, bruh? You really want that Roblox so bad? I got you. I got you next stream, all right? Next stream, I got you. We gonna make a promise, all right? Look, we gonna make a promise. If you come back on the next stream, look, we gonna make a promise to you, all right? We gonna look today's date. What's today's date? We gonna pull up today's date is today's date. All right. Today's August 17. All right. Today's August 17, right? Oh shit, I just leak. Holy shit, I just leak. Hell yeah. We gonna make a problem. Damn, I just leaked my location. Yeah, look. It won't be today. Look, today's August 17. Next stream, I got you. Tune in the stream on August 22nd. I got you, bro. You came in, showed some love. You don't know how it means for a small creator, bro. August 22nd, all right? Come to the stream August 22nd, you know what I'm saying? I got you with the $10 Roblox. But how you only 9 though. How you gonna get it? You feel me? How you gonna get it? You only 9 years old. You have Cash App. You use which how am I gonna send it? How am I gonna send the Roblox? You a real one, did? I guess I'm a real one. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but shout out to y'all though. Shout out to that boy X Slap. Shout out to that boy Ali Play ZZ7. Damn, they came in, show some love. Look at that. Look at that chat moving, bro. Chat moving. Yeah, that's mad crazy, man. Look. Nah, shout out to Damn, you heard me? Damn, look. Damn. I couldn't be a minute for. You can go to the store and get a gift card. Tell me the code. I'll tell you my TikTok user. Oh, bet. That works. Or you can just come in on the stream. Actually, tap your TikTok right now. I'll follow you on TikTok right now as we speaking. I'll literally follow you on TikTok right now as we speaking. Wait, what store is it though? Is it like the uh? Let me see. What store is it? Like, is it any store or I have to go to Best Buy? Like, what store do they have V-Bucks? I mean, Robux? That's what it's called, Robux. I've heard of it. Is that the like the little money? Is it Robux is part of like Fortnite? Someone might get it before I get the code. That's why I'm scared of. Oh, okay. Walmart or Target. Oh, or Best Buy. Okay, bet. Send tap your what's it called? Hold on, this is love. I gotta react to this shit. Tap your TikTok user. I'm gonna follow you on there then. Your TikTok tag or whatever. I'm gonna follow you on the TikTok thing. What's your TikTok, bro? Oh, my bit rate dropped. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? What's your TikTok, broski? Hold on. What's his TikTok? Zkibi. Oh, bet. Bet. I'm gonna follow you right now as we streaming. I'm gonna go on TikTok. Bet. I got you. Broski. How do I move this? How do I make this chat bigger? All right. This is what I was looking for. Bad. Now I got you. Shout out to them. Yes. This is what I was looking for. All right, bad. Now I can talk to y'all and read the chat. Let me know when you follow me. All right, bad. I'm doing it right now as we're speaking. Like literally right now. Hold on. Yes. Now we got the chat. Ooh, look, this is a day one moment right here. Y'all gotta remember this. This is day one member. The people that was in the chat, you see that? Got the chat open just for y'all. What is it? Zaka Z KBIABE. Alright, bet. Hold on. Is this you? Hold on. Let me see. Is this you right here, broski? Is that the one? Let me know. Is this the right one? Let me know. Bro, all this sun and my parents want to tell me to go to sleep. Oh my god. Alright, bet. Let me know if this is the right one so I can hit follow. Oh, shoot. Is that the right one? Overreacting? Okay. No problem. Bro, I will tune in next stream. My parents is overreacting. Alright, bet. What, is this your TikTok? Is this the right TikTok, broski? Is this it before you go? Is he still there? You still there, Mud? My bro already left. Bet. Shout out to X Slap Plays. I think this is it. He wasn't able to confirm because he has to go to sleep. But I think this is his TikTok. Yes. Yeah. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. I just hit follow, broski. That's the right one. Alright, bet. He said yeah. Shout out to the new viewers, bro. You don't know how much it means, bro. Look. We had some chatters today. Stream. W stream. What time is it? Look, today is. Appreciate you, man. I hope you have a great night. Take care, Brody. And Ali, take care. I hope y'all study good, stay in school. Uh, make sure you eat your breakfast before you go to school. And yeah, appreciate y'all. Good night. Yes, sir. Good night, broski. Good night. W. Appreciate you, mud. Damn, look, today's date, man. We had some chatters around. It was around like it's 2:06 a.m. in the morning. Damn, W, bro. WX Slap Plays. W to bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro right here. Shout out to my boy Ali Plays. Shout out to Plays. They was in the chat. Ali Play. X Slap. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Look. Chat was really moving today, boy. Look. Hey, look. I'm on my FYP YouTube. I was just scrolling and found you. Yeah, damn, that's love. I'm watching from America. He's watching from California. Look. And then bro, the next bro, I was picking 6 viewers. That's W viewers though. Yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, man. Good night to everybody. And this is the perfect way to end stream. I'm a end stream, nigga. I'm a end stream. We just picked the 6th viewer, bro. I'm a end stream, alright? I'm a end stream, bro. We just picked that 6 viewers. Alright, I'm a end stream. Appreciate for everybody that watch. You feel me? We gonna continue this another time. You feel me? We gonna continue another time. And W for all the haters to say it was fake. Alright, cool. Let me go ahead on my YouTube real quick just to show y'all this is real time. This is real time. This was in real time. You see, look. This was in real time. Shout out to them. To X Plays Slap, new supporter. He found me on YouTube FYP scrolling. And then Ali said he seen me on TikTok before. Hold on, where the part says it. Damn, that was love, bro. Cause I was curious. They say I seen you on TikTok before. Look, literally says I seen you on TikTok before. I was yo, shout out to Ali, man. Ali plays ZZ7. Big shout out to you, man. And shout out to that boy X Lab Plays. Thank y'all for supporting for today's live. You don't know what it means for a small creator like me finally getting some supporters live. This is not like a regular YouTube video where you just hit upload and then you see the comment. This is real live interaction. I got to interact with new supporters. Shout out to y'all. Thank you very much, bro. Like, damn, bro. I haven't had a chatter. It been like what? The past two stream, 2 3 streams. That's the last time I had a chatter. But shout out to y'all, man. Look. Shout out to the 3 people that was in the stream today. But you know what I think? I think number 1 should be Ali. You know, shout out to all the 3 people that was in the stream tonight. Appreciate y'all. You know, real numbers, real results. Yeah, I think I know who Ali is, bro. He used to be on my Discord, if I'm not mistaken. Cause he's saying I seen you on TikTok before. Damn, that means I need to start posting back on TikTok. I think Ali is an OG. Man, best way to end stream tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them boys. That boy Ali plays 7X. You got X plays, X Slap plays, and Ali plays ZZ7. Shout out to that boy Sierra, but I think Sierra is only there for like 1 minute. But it still counts. Shout out to the 3 viewers, you know what I'm saying? 3 viewers better than zero viewers, man. So we out for the end stream.